post on there.
Yeah, but I like how you keep it towards us. Like you remind us that you're proud.
No, that's
for the camera.
Oh, really?
Oh,
that's why it's facing us.
Yeah, but it's definitely not like something that's crazy. Like
an issue.
yeah.
I'll let you introduce it, but I'm the host. Remember that.
This is my show. No, let me stop. Oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to get that out there. I didn't realize I come off like that because my phone is bone dry. I only talk to you fuckers and the random people I harass.
So basically, this is a subtle way to say slide in there.
Slide in it's too dry.
Yeah.
It's too dry.
This is basically like a slip and slide commercial. Fucking slide right up in that motherfucker.
Please don't.
I needed to
Please do that.
If he doesn't respond to you,
in 3, 2, 1.
Yo,
you're
Drake. It was the intro. Yo, what up, everybody? Another episode 21. Tiles are overrated. Welcome back. Yo,
Where we at?
21.
you're supposed to time it for the song.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, for 21 seconds.
21.
Yeah, damn.
I don't know the song that well, but I know every time Oz hears 21, he sings it. So
Never
I actually like this song.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song.
Yeah.
I like the whole album.
So what up, everybody? Riyadh, your host.
Riyadh's officially
Your host.
Look at me.
I'm the captain now.
This is podcast now.
To my right.
Yo, what up? It's Arif.
Yo, what's up? It's Maz.
and Steven.
Yeah.
You're
Episode 21, man.
We made it. We say that every episode. But
we gotta stop saying we made it.
Impending doom. It's what it sounds like.
you know we made it.
Yeah, because one day we know someone's not gonna show up and be like, "This motherfucker didn't make it."
Yeah, and when that happens, we'll have a song for it.
Yo,
I mean,
missing you?
yo,
No,
I say,
it'd be freeway. This is how we do it.
I say, if someone doesn't make the pod, right, we get somebody that looks just like them, to come and sit on the pod, and then we just act normal, like that person, like for example,
can someone just be on the phone because you can add the phone? We just call in.
Yeah. The only person that would work with is your brother.
Yeah, how funny would it be if Zoff comes and just sits
and
on
he
the
just
pod,
wears sunglasses?
and you guys just be like, "Yo,
Just pretend he's not Zoff. Just talk to him like he's
I'll
Zoff.
pretend your Zoff is your dad.
oh, I forgot my coffee. Damn.
It's over there. Yeah, I left mine too. I gotta
You
go.
want me to grab it?
Yeah, you can grab it.
Yeah.
we gotta stay awake. It's Ramadan, you know. Happy Ramadan. Those are celebrating.
Happy Ramadan to everybody celebrating. Ramadan Mubarak.
Right.
Oh, and it was also Bangladesh's Independence Day.
Shout out to you
Yeah.
guys.
From India, right?
From India, yeah. So
I saw
shout
they
out to all my Bengalis.
I saw they renamed another street Bangladesh Avenue or something like that.
Bangladesh
in the city, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah,
or somewhere.
it was in the city.
Maybe it was in New York. I don't know.
Oh,
But I seen it on Instagram.
It was
I know-
probably
You guys
you-
are taking over.
I know you are familiar with Little Bangladesh.
I am a little bit.
a little Bengali boy over there.
Something like.
Oh man.
Is that a new nickname?
No,
Bengali boy?
No.
Definitely not. You just wanted to use that.
You're officially the ambassador of the Bangladesh,
Bangladesh.
in Queens.
Oh my god. Yo, shout out to Fawaz, Static Shooter, and shout out to Genuine Photography for coming on the show. I had a blast at that. I
Yeah,
thought
that was so
really
much
great.
fun.
Yeah, I had a good time, man.
And you know, I
It's cool
realized
meeting
I
new
didn't
people.
see him in like, I don't know, probably since, like 10 years maybe
Yeah, it's been a minute.
since that day.
Yeah, since Best Buy, since we quit,
But
since we walked out of that store.
Yeah, I thought when you guys mentioned
They
you were
walked
bringing
me out of
someone,
that store.
It was someone you knew, like you've been hanging out with, and we're like, oh, okay, cool, we'll bring him on. And all of you were like, yeah, we haven't seen you in like 10 years. I'm
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Like
He's
when
technically a stranger, just to let you guys know.
but yeah, when we linked up, it was like if we never stopped chilling. So shout out to Beans.
Yeah, man. It was fun. I like listening back to that episode. It was great. The vibe was like.
Yeah, I actually gave it a listen. It was pretty good. I was listening to it on the way to
Was it
work.
first listen?
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to your
first
podcast.
I liked it. I actually liked it too. I gave it a
Let's
thumbs
thank
up.
all the listeners.
Word,
Oh,
shout out
yeah.
to the new listeners. We got a lot of new listeners, so shout out to you guys.
Word.
Yeah, and
Keep
shout out to our
tuning in.
day ones.
Word. Can't forget about you.
Word.
We never do.
Thank you.
Shout out to Essence House.
Yes,
Another day one.
Yo, speaking of Essence House, I think Ramila has me blocked.
Oh.
No way.
Yeah, I think so.
I told her to block you.
Because Because so
like that.
for some reason when I came back, when I reactivated my account, there was a lot of people that I wasn't like following for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I would see their stories on like the titles overrated page, but I wouldn't see it on my page, and I was like, what the hell? So her page and her Essence House page was one of them. So I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I don't know why. Like I wasn't like it like not let me follow. So I re-followed it, and I think she had put up a survey or something with TS. I forgot what it was. I think she was asking something about like TNS.
TNS?
What does
It was
that
a
mean?
new line, I think. I forgot what it was.
I was like tits and ass. But that's not, that,
Yo, so
that
I
abbreviation
said,
doesn't make sense.
I said, are you doing a Terror Squad release, right?
Okay.
No response. And then I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
Nice,
and then she
nice.
had some other surveys. I responded to that too. No response. So I'm like, yo, did it like not follow her because she like blocked me or unfollowed me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So Ramila, if you're listening right now, what's up?
She actually told us that she don't like you.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
She don't like you.
She didn't like my commercial?
No, she's like she doesn't like people with 3-letter names.
Yeah.
It's not real. You're part of the simulation.
Oh my god. But yeah.
Yeah, so
And I
shout out
re-
to
Nah, but
Essence House.
if you were blocked, you wouldn't be able to see nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
where it shows up.
Yeah, so
she's just ignoring me. on
She's just
purpose.
ignoring you.
Maybe that or you're like your messages are bad timing.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Okay.
But she's like works crazy hours, right? So
Yeah, I think overnight. I mean, it'd be pretty cool if she did block you. I'm not gonna.
yeah, that would be.
hilarious. I would want to know why.
It'll be our
Murder
first block.
nice.
And
That's how you know we made it.
And the thing is that it's not even the public page. It's my like personal page
Yeah.
that I can't.
She doesn't like
I
you
can't-
personally. She
Personally.
likes the show.
Yeah. She's like, please don't take it personal.
Yeah.
Fuck you, mom.
This is strictly business.
And your stupid S's House commercial. Oh my god. But shout out to S's House.
Where it smells man nice in here.
We're actually
Get your
running-
Essence House.
We're
Actually,
running kind of
running
low on that one. Yeah.
Essence-
I think she's dropping a new line too, so we
Yeah,
can
she is.
definitely cop.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple of her new ones. Well, the ones that she's testing out, they
Nice.
look man nice. And
Yeah.
I was like, yo, can I put it on? She's like, nah, because she's testing out this new like
Trademark?
The
not
car-
a trademark,
the
but just
car
like
scent.
yeah, there's new scents and there's also like new containers.
Mhm.
So she's testing the colors out. They look man nice, and I was like, yo, can I put them on? Because I actually like them.
Yeah.
It's like a burgundy with like gold,
Yeah. Yeah.
and she's
Nice.
like, no, I'm not gonna use these colors, and I'm like,
I like
"Alright."
that color combo though.
And then she told me not to say anything about it, and then
Oh.
And here we are.
womp womp womp.
Another block.
My
I didn't
bad.
say shit.
You're gonna get sued.
Dramatic one.
Yeah. My bad, Essence House.
No, you're gonna get blocked.
If there's any other candle listeners.
She does have a sale for free shipping though.
Oh
She-
yeah.
She got me
that's
good
right.
in
She did.
that morning. I was
Me
like,
too. I was like, I'm
"No, I
about to
do
be
have
like,
the Mondays. What is gonna make it better? And it was like 10% off shipping. I was like, you know what? That didn't
That does sound good. Yeah. So shout out to SS House and 10% off.
word.
Yeah.
and she had a friend's candle. I saw.
Why did you
What?
give her a laugh?
I saw she had a friend's candle, so
Yeah.
You're too addicted.
I would like to
this.
smell
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Once you figured out how to use it,
I know.
Nah, because it actually has like what the sound is, so I don't
you
have
know,
to.
I kind of want to see the other ones though to see if we're like talking too loud and stuff. But you're good. You're good. I never get to see it anyway. So
That is true.
Yeah, I just see glare.
It looks pretty good. What did he say?
I see like the reflection
I
of the
just see
light.
glare.
Oh,
I told you he's been looking through that like the whole time.
I know he is.
It's like the sun. You can't just not look at it.
Yo, how was your birthday weekend?
It was
oh
dope.
word,
Yeah, how was that?
That's
You guys
Happy
were
racer.
Happy 40th, man. Can't
Thank
believe
you,
we made
man.
it.
word.
where Riyadh
Can't
was the
believe
reckless
it.
driver.
You got some splash on you from your birthday.
Yeah, there was all the grease.
Oh man, no, my birthday was fun, from what I remember. But
We bought mad food.
oh my god, we got so much food. And I went through the trouble of asking them, and like I was chasing them for like trays. We put them all together in trays, and then at the end of the night, nobody wanted to take it. So it was me, Varesh, and Eugene, and I was going home, and he was like, "Yo, take some trays." And dude, I was so messed up. I was just like, dude, I'm not taking anything. I'm
Yeah,
just trying to go
I
inside.
was
So I
so
ran away from him.
I was so high.
I think him and Eugene like had to split up the food.
The food?
Yeah.
But yeah, we Steven had a good time. I
Yeah,
know we
dude,
gave him
yo,
some
I took
chocolates.
an edible like around right before we started eating food,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like 50 milligrams. And I was like, I think I was just used to like 25.
Yeah.
And then like,
when I mean this is the happiest I've ever seen Steven. I know
Oh,
Steven
yeah?
for like 15 years, whatever it is. Yo, this dude would not stop smiling at me.
No way.
but sometimes I wouldn't know that I'm spent. He's just like, what the fuck are you looking at? I'm like, oh, what?
He's like,
the funniest.
I'm like, I know.
The funniest was when we were about to go upstairs to the wipeout thing, and the lady asked him like, "What's your sock size?" And he's like looking at her. He's staring. Like 5 seconds later, he's like, "What?"
Yeah, but I was smiling the whole time. So she was staring at me. She's like, "So what's your sock size?" I was like, "Wait, what'd you ask?" She was like, "What's your sock size?" I was like, "Yo, I don't know."
Damn, we should get him to take edibles at the pod and see how it goes. We should all take edibles at the pod and see how it goes.
Yeah, after all that.
I definitely said that. Like, no one listens to me.
No, but you said shrooms.
No, I said he said shrooms.
I did not say shrooms.
He
We
said
should do that
heroin.
too?
You said coke.
I said heroin.
I think this was your dream.
You sure you didn't take an edible before this?
No.
You're trying to try to smack.
You're obsessed.
That's the only one he memorized. The intro and that one.
Yo, for those who don't know, that's Kawhi Leonard's laugh.
Yeah.
I think they know.
No,
Hopefully.
I didn't know.
he doesn't
You don't know anything.
I didn't know who. I don't even know who that guy is.
Exactly.
He's a basketball player.
I mean, I know that
Oh, okay.
only because you said it before the podcast.
But I'm not gonna lie. I was high as fuck and I made 3rd place.
Shout out to
Oh,
you.
yeah. Who won?
I won.
Zaf.
I won.
Zaf had one.
there was-
And
Riyadh had another
and Riyadh had
Nice.
another one.
Yeah.
Yo, Riyadh's a bully. Like I remember, I was super high. I was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck's happening. And the first lap, they make you go slow. So I was
Okay.
like, all right, cool. And all of a sudden, I'm like, yo, are we moving fast? Because I thought I was fucking like fucked
Yeah.
up. And I'm like, maybe we're moving fast. I don't realize it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I turn around, I see Riyadh. And he's like, dunk, and just bumps me. I'm like, what the fuck?
If you're in my
Yeah.
racing line, I'm. It's race etiquette. You see me coming, you're supposed to actually move out the way. If
Is
you
that- is
did
that the
it,
rule
you're gonna
then?
get
There's
a
no
bump.
Yeah.
rearview mirror, so you can't see him coming.
Yeah,
You saw me coming.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I would definitely go again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I heard that RPM is actually faster than the one that we went to.
Yeah, so RPM, I think they probably are a little faster. I think they're like 35, 40 miles an hour, I think. This one was probably, it felt like 30, 35. But I would say this one was like, the track was more technical because they had that crazy, like you were up on a roller coaster, you had a downhill.
So you going up like one of the hills, and then it literally felt like you're gonna tip over because it
No
was like,
way.
Yeah.
The slope was that steep?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Well,
and the
I
fact
can't
that
tell you
were
that.
going-
He was flying.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I don't know how to gauge this turn. I was
He
like,
was in a go-kart plane.
Yo.
Yeah, do you remember what you were thinking at the time?
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Look out for Riyadh.
So like the second race, like so the first race they had these helmets, like they all had the helmets, but they put the helmets on. I'm like, bro, I can't hear shit. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I was just chilling there, but then I would hear music, and I'm like, okay, then I could definitely hear. But I think the music was in my head because the people were talking. I didn't hear shit. All I remember is they're like, "There's a boost button." I'm like, "There's a boost button." So I was like, "All right, cool." And then they're like, "But it doesn't work unless you press the button." I'm like, "Obviously, that's stupid." And I'm like, looking at the boost button. I'm like, "What does this other button do?" And I can't remember what it. I don't know what it said.
Reverse.
Yeah.
It's a reverse.
He was reversing on the track.
No, I didn't press it. I was like, "It looks red. I don't need it." And
I needed it.
Yeah, and then they oh yeah, because he spun out right in front of me. So we were like, so they're like, oh, we're gonna go with this lane first, and then this one. So the first one was whatever. I just followed whoever was in front of me.
Yeah.
The second time, I was the first one. I was first in the lane, and they said we're gonna go with that one, and then you. And I was like, all right, cool. The whole time I'm like, just wait. And then she was like, all right, you go first, and I just pressed the gas. I was like, oh, and she's like, all right. But I was like panicking. I was like, yo, they have to know I'm high. But then I was like, what would it matter?
Yeah, yeah.
And then when I was driving, I would just be like, yo, I'm so high right now. How is everyone driving right now? And then when I got third place, I was like, you guys suck.
Yo, all I remember on the second race is like Javid was in front of me and he was blocking me the whole time, right?
Mhm.
So like the lady even said, "Yo, move over." Like she has signs says "move over" and points at you to move over. Like,
Wait, who was in front of you?
Javid,
Who's that?
Chrissy's boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
So and then so she has a sign that says "move over" and she has a sign that says "warning" or something like that. What is it? Warning?
Yeah, I think it was a warning.
Yeah, like if you get 2 warnings, then they kick you out the track because
Gotcha.
you suck at driving.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You
he-
suck at
yeah.
driving.
So he actually got a warning sign, right? Because he wouldn't move over,
Yeah.
right? And then on the last lap coming down, I look behind me, right? And all I see is Steven like this, like,
Yeah, I was trying.
yo, he's coming at me like.
I was like, yo, I was like, yo.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Mad Max
I
shit.
kept looking back at him like,
Because you know what happened was that Riyadh was coming, so I was like, yo, I gotta move fast. Then he passed me, and I was like, shit. And then he turns too fast and just hits the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm coming straight at him. I'm like, oh. So I wrapped around and I just laugh at him. And
I was like, I Because the same thing, like I was right behind Steve. I'm like, I gotta pass him. I was trying like for a couple turns to pass. Then when I finally got past him, like the next turn, I just took it too hard. It just spun right into the wall.
It was crazy because it's actually it feels like a tunnel.
Yeah.
So and it does like a really quick zigzag.
Yeah.
So if you go slow, you have to go like this. But if you go perfect, you go straight. So I thought I was like, yo, I can't go around Riyadh. And then he just goes and turns too fast and just hits the wall. And I was like, yes. And I wrapped around him. And then from then on,
Mario Kart.
Yeah. From then on, I was like, yo, if I pass, because Riyadh won the first race, I was like, yo, if I pass Riyadh, I should be like in first place. And the whole time I'm like, yo, imagine, like, I'm like daydreaming. I'm like, imagine, like, I'm driving. I'm like, imagine if I win. High as fuck.
He's already envisioning victory.
He's like in clouds.
Yeah. I felt like it, like I was in a Mario Kart, you know, when you win and you just like wave the whole time. People. And I was like,
do a victory lap.
Yeah. And then I noticed people were watching and I was like, yo, this is so weird. And then I was like, and at no point, there was a part of the race I don't remember that I was driving. Like I was just.
He was floating.
I was like a daydream. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
But I was high all day. Like I was the most high I've been in a while.
You know that's not how it works. They do it based on your lap time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
After, he's playing Mario.
After the first race,
like,
we all realized that.
Yeah,
it's me, Steven. Oh man, nice. Sounds like you had a good weekend, man.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Nice.
I was more upset that I had because again I was super high and I was like, you gotta do the ninja shit, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fall. Like my ass.
I was so excited for that ninja shit, man.
Me too. I was excited but worried. I'm like, yo, everyone's gonna see me how like not
coordinated.
Coordinated right now I am.
But you were high, so
yeah. We went upstairs. Like the moment I got upstairs, it was just like thousands of little kids.
Dude.
And I'm like, nope, I'm not doing this shit.
Oh yeah.
He's not exaggerating. Like we were thousands, there was thousands of little kids jumping and shit like that. And then everybody was like, nope, I ain't doing this. I was like, yo, just push them motherfuckers. You just gotta
nudge your kid.
It wasn't even that. It's like, you know how they take the pictures and make it look like it's like one big like obstacle course.
Yeah.
It was just like one room where it was like
it
was
around
weird.
there.
And then on top of that, we came with the socks. I was like, all right, I'm gonna put this shit on. And then like every adult looked at us like, what the fuck? What are these grown ass people about to do?
Trying to bungee jump with my son.
And then on top of that, like I feel like, you know, that heat flash when you're like just like you're a little high. I'm like, yo, it's getting so hot.
Yeah, no, but it was hot and sweaty up there. Like as soon as you walked up there, you felt
that sounds like a disaster.
It smelled like wet dog.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's like you definitely getting hand, foot, to mouth disease from this kid.
Oh man! So nobody went on that ninja thing?
No, we ended up just
chilling.
Then they were like, "Yo, we'll give you an axe throwing thing, which you had to wait 2 hours for, or wait an hour for another race."
Yeah.
And I was like, I was put to the point where I felt like I was just like dipping, and I was like, "No, I'm good, man."
Yeah, because by the time we drove back to Queens, it had been
it didn't make sense to like wait around for another.
Plus Kevin drove like he was back on the track, and it was like,
yo, Kevin and Zoff, dude, like, yo, I'm talking like they were on the track. I wish I could pull up the video because he definitely downloaded it.
And we don't condone this, by the way.
Oh my god, I felt like I was.
I was so high, but I woke up and I just saw the craziest car, and I was like, "Yeah, I bet that's Kevin." And I went back to sleep. It was him.
Yeah, he was cutting everybody off, right? And I was like, "Yep, that's definitely Shops."
Maybe he had to poop.
Maybe.
Yeah, I couldn't drive. I'm glad I didn't. I don't know how you motherfuckers drove back.
Why?
we just had a 20-minute conversation about
how high you guys were.
Oh no, that was just a regular day. Yeah,
yo, Varesh is a trooper when it comes to that type of shit.
I mean, it's regular life.
He's from Sri Lanka, so
that's true.
Yeah, that's true. He's built different.
He is from Sri Lanka. Shout out to Varesh.
Yo,
and the Sri Lankans.
So basically, New York,
from Burma.
So basically, New York roads are like
nothing to him.
Nothing to him.
Word.
He's like, oh, they actually listen. They stay in the lanes.
He's like, oh, they actually have roads here.
What do you mean you have to stop?
Oh my god, nice.
But yeah, it was a fun birthday.
Yep. Now it's time to fast.
Now it's time to fast.
How's your fasting going?
It's going all right, actually. It's not that bad. Just the drinking water and waking up early is the hardest for me, honestly. And waking up and eating, because I don't usually have an appetite in the morning. Like on the normal, I don't eat breakfast. So we're just waking up and trying to eat mad food, which I don't do. But.
What do you eat though? Are you eating like heavy?
No, not at all. I'll have like a bottle of water and maybe like a slice or two of Guyana toast bread.
Nice.
And peanut butter, and that's it.
Nice.
I'll be wilding. The first day I made a mistake. I only had oatmeal and cereal. By like 3 o'clock, my stomach was like, I was like, nah. So now on, I'm like doing 3 eggs,
That's wild.
Damn.
beef bacon. Yeah.
How do you go back to
Hawaiian
sleep
bread.
after that?
Yeah, after
I
eating
don't
3
because
chicken
by the
babies,
time you pray, it's like 6 something. So what's the point of going back to sleep?
For
I
2
go back
hours
to
of
sleep. Yeah, exactly.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I get an
me
hour
trying
and
to
a
get
half
that 2
maybe.
hours sleep would never happen.
I love our transitions though. We go from being super high to praying.
I mean, you transitioned it. So
We
I'm
probably
glad
didn't even have to bring it up.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
love it.
I mean, this is what it is, the month of forgiveness. So I'm sure we'll get forgiven for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
on to the next topic.
What else can we get forgiven about?
Yo, so I had a hot take about Ice Spice on the last episode, right?
Oh, we knew.
And I got killed for that, by the way.
Thank God.
There was people in my DMs were like, "Yo, you're just an old hater."
That is
Like
true.
Ice Spice is
You
like
are
the
old.
newest. Yeah,
I
like,
agree.
You know what's upsetting? That before we actually talked about it, I did say like her music is like catchy. Like
Yeah.
the drill beats are actually good.
Yeah,
And then I was like, yo, I listened to the whole podcast. I'm like, yo, where is it where I actually said the music was like good? And I was like, oh, we didn't record it.
hmm I think it was prior to us actually. Yeah. But yeah, I got killed for that. So so maybe Ice Spice is just not for my ears. But
Or your eyes.
Your old ears.
Can you listen to songs that like without the words? Because like her lyrics aren't amazing, but like they're alright.
look at my shudda, look at my buttada, or whatever she's.
Bars.
Yo, but you like the Migos, right?
Right?
I did like the Migos, but they actually. I mean, I get it. They were saying.
Yo, I didn't listen to the first. I didn't listen to the first 2 albums because I'm like, yo, this is nonsense.
So what did you listen to? Stir Fry.
The third one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was really good. But their beats were significantly better.
Yeah,
Like production wise, it sounded amazing.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but and then somebody also had mentioned how like I was rating her based on her attractiveness, which has nothing to do with like her talent. I don't think I was trying to do that.
But that's what you did.
Well, I
That's
mean,
what
there
you
was
did, though.
2 topics on her.
Right.
So one topic
was-
was that
Why is she blowing up? It was because she was attractive.
The second
No,
one
you
was,
said that. I said
don't
because
like
she
Ice
has
Spice.
talent.
Yeah.
no, she has a heart.
Yeah, but I
Just-
meant talent.
Oh my god. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to walk that back. So maybe it's just not for me.
Or maybe it is for
Yeah,
you.
Maybe
It
it's just not for me.
maybe it is
And
for you.
you're
You're
right.
just
If
not ready
Ice
for it.
Spice did have if I had a conversation with Ice Spice and she did have a peaceful personality, then yes, I would give her the time of day.
Yo, there was a.
I would grab her da da da.
Who would you grab?
That's what she said.
Oh.
If he's not grabbing my da da da.
There was a meme. there was a meme that I don't. Sorry, excuse me for probably saying things wrong. I understand that reels are not memes, but I don't know what else. Like calling them reels
Yeah.
sounds weird.
Mm.
So I'm gonna call them memes. Anyway, there was a meme where this girl was like, how the Goofy movie, like you feel like if you watch the movie, like it's actually like based on like black people, which is I get it, cool. But the girl from the Goofy movie, I don't know, you remember her, right?
Yeah.
The girl said that's Ice Spice.
It does. It does. Look like
and
Ice
then-
Spice.
You gotta watch it. It's in our group. You go look at it now.
I saw that video.
Yeah. Did you see it?
I did.
Where she said, and then they showed Ice Spice with like long hair. It looked exactly like her, and I was like, "Ugh, this is
It's true.
But she's a cartoon though. Like I don't know.
So is
yeah."
Ice Spice.
But when you watch the movie, you actually might have not spoken English at the time.
Oh, he said you an immigrant.
I am an immigrant.
Yeah, man. Imagine getting mad for what you are. He said I was fresh off the boat. I did come off a boat.
I swam here, bro. What you mean?
You took the Titanic.
But I didn't know English back then. Fuck you. He wasn't here, salami.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at least I was born here.
Word. You privileged motherfucker.
Yeah.
I had to scam the government to stay here. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But anyway, when
FBI.
I watched that movie as a kid, I was like, she's probably pretty if she was real.
And now she's real.
And now she's real.
And now
And,
she's
guess
real.
what? She's kind of pretty.
Okay, so aside from the fact that she's pretty, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll give her that. She's an attractive young lady.
How the tables have turned.
Yeah.
Now,
No,
he's giving the benefit of the doubt. Continue.
Yeah, she's so. I don't know if you guys saw, but right now she has more streams than J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
Monthly listeners, right? On
Monthly,
Spotify. Yeah.
yes, on Spotify,
Yeah.
which is insane to me because she's
Well-
only been out what? She only has one album out.
Yeah, but she's trending though.
Just,
Exactly,
Yeah,
she's
it's
trending.
like a fad.
Yeah.
Everybody's on it.
Like a
They
what?
want to hear it.
Like Bobby
fad,
Shmurda.
fad.
Bobby Shmurda
Like
made so
fad,
much
okay, a
noise
fad,
before he even
okay.
had a deal,
Yeah,
right?
but Bobby Shmurda was doing street shit. right? So I can understand that. But like, think about dudes. How like
There's a lot of people doing street shit. They're not blowing.
That is true.
Well, let me rephrase that.
where are we at?
They probably are blowing up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I again, I think her music is catchy. Like even that Munch song, which I only heard like the beginning.
Yeah.
I can see how it's catchy. Like TikTok is making her bigger than
If TikTok didn't exist, then she would.
Right.
Just another-
TikTok,
yeah, there's
like,
a chance, right? So
there's-
Bobby Shmurda made really big because of YouTube, and YouTube was just getting big on like people just putting music out.
Right.
And then so now she's like banking off that, and there's a lot of people who are actually now they're going back and they're getting old. Like a lot of the songs that we think that were amazing are coming back because of TikTok, and then
Oh yeah.
and then all the new kids think it's new music.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think who was it? I want to see Charles Gambino. One of Charles Gambino's songs came back. Yeah. And it's just because someone found it on TikTok and played it one time, and then it started trending again, and it came back.
And then if you go on YouTube and then look at the video, and then on the comments it says, "I'm only here because of TikTok."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You read the comments? Actually, no,
Yeah.
I read comments.
Yeah, I
too.
read comments.
Comments on YouTube videos are pretty good.
Yeah.
So much TikTok,
Like and
like
comment our YouTube videos.
Word. Like, subscribe, share, hit
Yeah.
the little
Hit
bell for notifications.
Yeah.
Ooh,
My bad, Reed. Go ahead.
now you're good. I forgot what I was saying. TikTok. TikTok. The sounds that they play, like they make catchy music. There's a lot of songs that came out. I was trying to look up one. What was that chick's name? Jessie. Remember the bald dude who was like skateboarding? That was like a TikTok song.
Oh, you talking about that he was drinking the juice and
Yeah.
and he became mad famous?
Oh, yeah.
There's a few songs like that that just came popping off of TikTok.
I know TikTok has a big influence
Popping off of TikTok.
on like promoting
each other.
finger popping each other.
What a great line.
So I know that TikTok has influence on what you're listening to, right? But J. Cole had actually mentioned in one of the songs, because you guys are all aware that there's bots out there that people are using to promote, the industry babies or whatever they call it. So I feel like those are not genuine listens, because there's no way she could have that many. When's the last time, you guys all listen to music. When's the last time you went to your platform and searched Ice Spice?
But we're not everyone, and we're not
after
old.
Yeah,
we're
but,
not young.
we also have to understand that these two also don't go out and look for new music until recently.
No, I do.
No, he does.
I don't.
One of the biggest conversations was like, yo, I don't listen to music.
No,
When we were like, yo, we're gonna pick music, you're like, yo, I don't really do that.
no, not me. It was Riyadh.
No,
No, it was you two, and we were like, yo, you listen to music,
No,
and you were like,
well,
yeah, but not that type of music.
Maybe recently I started listening to because Spotify has this thing where it's like New Music Friday, right?
Mhm.
So but it has a special thing like new music for you,
Yeah.
right? So it's like literally a reggae song, and then it'll be like new Linkin Park song, a Fall Out Boy song,
yeah.
and
So,
then
but you're not searching for new music. It's
No,
because it's being
yeah,
curated
it's
for you.
being-
That's the way I find like music too. And then
AI is
it might be
generating.
new or it might be something that I just never heard before. But it's the same way that I'll find new music. It'll be like on YouTube Music or Spotify, and it'll just be like, it'll-
suggested for you, and
yeah,
you'll be like, oh, this
suggestions
just
and-
came out.
YouTube Music radio is fire. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's how we got mad at Soft. Remember when you had like that fire playlist? And you're like, yo, where the fuck
Oh,
is this music?
yeah.
He was like, oh, it's just YouTube music. I'm like, yo,
yeah.
you waited
That's
a
true.
week?
Okay. But yeah, but I don't know. I feel like me personally, I think it's just bots, because there's no way, like Kendrick gets played, I'm sure, at every gathering, even people who are like just a Kendrick fan. For her to pass Kendrick with just one album with just,
Dude,
what is it, 2 hot singles?
You have to understand how many people are on TikTok. Like I think they said that like 150 million.
But yeah, she also did. She was in that TikTok with one of the what is it, the Kardashians' daughter.
Wait,
and that
hold-
blew up.
Hold on. So maybe I'm mistaken. Does TikTok plays count towards your
No.
stream?
No, but
Yeah.
it's exposure, right? So
Yeah.
So like the moment she went on that platform, and it's probably people who never listen to Ice Spice, and she's
It's like,
in a
who's this?
video with one of the Kardashians' little kid, which is barely on there,
Mhm.
and with a song that's famous, like like to be honest with you, like I know maybe 5 like Kendrick songs. By,
Okay,
like
that's fair.
that I know that exist. Like I listened to that album, was good. I can't put a finger, like it's quality music, but it's not my music. So
Right.
like when you're like, oh, it's Kendrick, J. Cole, different story. Like I still
Yeah.
listen to J. Cole's first album.
He made Deja Vu, bro. I can't believe like that's why it was boggling my mind. I was like, how do you pass somebody that could make a song like that and you have more streams? Like I listen to Deja Vu probably, like it's on my playlist, like probably once on loop.
But I mean, it's almost equivalent. Like I remember when Puff Daddy was putting out music from like like sampling disco music and whatnot.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "Yo, this is old music," and I was like, "Nah, but it's good though." And like she's like, "It's not as good as this one," and I was like, "Nah, it's not that good." But now I listen to it, I'm like, "Damn, this original is pretty good."
Yeah.
So like I think it varies on taste. Like you're even if it's popular,
Yeah.
like people used to love Elvis and right, like you're not listening to Elvis. And be
No,
like,
I'm not. Yeah.
right. Frank
Depends on the
Sinatra.
day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So it goes back to me being old.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, with your
And you're in
old ears.
denial.
Okay.
You're like, but I don't listen to this.
So you
He
think
is a measuring stick. My bad.
so
Wait,
do you guys think that it will change the way people consume music if TikTok gets banned?
If TikTok gets
they
banned,
just
we're
go
gonna
back to YouTube and Spotify.
No, I mean they're
and-
still sampling music in Instagram and stuff.
Yo, some of the DJs that are like making music,
love that.
oof. Especially when they
follow-
remake
yeah.
something or
Oh
what is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
A reflex. I think that's what it's called now. It sounds mad good.
Yeah,
One of my
when they
my
do the
song of the
mashups.
day. Yeah. My song of the day or pick of the week is actually a reflex or mashup.
So what is a reflex?
It's like a remix, but a reflex is like when they put two beats that used to
Yeah.
be popular and then they put a new artist on it or a new song on it.
It's like how the old mixtapes used to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So-
producers are doing it now, and DJs are like blowing up because like they'll same thing. Like people will find them on TikTok, and then they get hired for like crazy
So
amount of stuff.
basically, chick tape.
Mm,
'Cause
Uh,
he's
kind of, yeah, but
but he's in jail. He's not shooting people.
yeah.
yeah,
Sad.
but
There's
it's producers. So yeah, it's kind of like Chick Tape, but it's producers doing it.
it would suck if TikTok gets banned though, because there's
Yeah.
so much talent on there that you just see like like
Mhm.
shit that you wouldn't even think about looking at like that.
Word. Be
Yeah.
like, yo, I didn't know a girl could shake her ass like that.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure you could have saw
Yo,
it in other places.
Speaking of that, did you guys see the
Yes.
boob flap? You did? Have you finally seen it?
I don't know what you're talking about. But
No.
yes.
Yo, there's a trend.
Oh, I
that-
see. Oh, I see.
women are out there just flashing their boobs, but they're doing it in like
A subtle way.
subtle way. Yeah. Like they'll be like wiping the microwave and in the reflection of the microwave, they're topless. Or they'll have like those makeup I don't know, women use foundation or whatever, and it's like a pop-up makeup thing and it has a mirror on it.
Yeah.
They'll place it on the desk and they'll be like, "Oh my God, guys, look at my phone," and then their boob is all out in that mirror. Which is insane. And they're not getting banned because technically, when I guess AI or whatever the algorithm scans it, they don't see it as nudity and nobody reports
Yeah,
it as nudity.
but it only be for like maybe like
You-
a split second.
So
Yeah.
like it's one, not part of my algorithms. I've never seen it.
I have never
Two,
seen that.
I'll send it to you.
I find
I'll
it-
change the algorithm, don't worry.
what I find
After
crazy is that
Ramadan.
there's people
After Ramadan.
there's women out there that don't like they're posting like regular content. They're not like showing or exposing anything, and they get banned. They get reported.
That's what I'm saying.
So
It's just
that's
insane.
that's crazy to me. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that people are like yeah.
I'm the one reporting them.
Why do you look so good?
No,
She don't belong out here.
No, I'm talking about the normal girls.
Yeah, he's like, I want to see more reflections.
It's like, you're cooking cookies? Report.
No microwave reflection.
You're promoting gender roles.
And then I saw this one which fucking blew my mind. She had her phone. I think it was like underneath. I don't know where, but it was like her. It was like her hair, her pubic hair.
Ew.
And
That's
Wait, why?
dirty.
Ew.
I don't want to see pubic hair.
yo, the way she angled it, right? I was like, yo, I was mad confused at first. I was like, yo, what is this? And she popped it up, and it took me like at least 3 views to realize because she it looked like she was
3
in a,
views and a like.
It looked like she was
and a
for
save.
show. No, it looked like she was in the forest.
What?
Yo, if I find it, I'll send it to you guys. But that shit was wild. Did I send that to you?
Yeah, you
No.
did.
I did, right? Oh, I did send it to you.
What's crazy to me is
I was
the
confused as
ones
shit too.
the ones that
Like, yo, why you sending me a chick in the forest?
you ever seen the ones that look like something and then it's like some dude's armpit or some shit like that?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
I probably seen it and just went like, yeah, it's probably something else stupid, like whatever, and just keep moving on.
Yeah.
Nope. It was pubes.
Those pubes.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. But you're right, man. I did notice because they got away with it. Most of these are like they changed their entire page and it's just dedicated to them. Like there was one where this chick was I think changing something, removing snow from the roof.
Yo, who removes snow from the roof?
I mean,
I don't know. She
if
was-
you have a flat roof. you're
Yeah,
supposed
I don't know where she was. She was somewhere
You should-
where it was.
You should remove.
I'm passing her bail, just bailing her out. Like, you're right.
You should be removing snow from your roof because if it's a lot of snow, it's mad heavy.
It's supposed to be slanted.
Some
But
people
still.
have flat roofs.
Yeah. Anyway,
Architecture.
but she
failure.
was like on a ladder. It was freezing cold. Shorty had her whole tit out trying to shovel snow.
Yeah,
It was
when you
just
don't
so
gotta.
funny to me. The things that people do.
My
is
favorite
hilarious.
ones are whenever it's like snowing outside and it's cold as shit, and then a girl's outside in a bikini doing a dance.
Or they're
like,
posing.
I'm like, what are you doing outside right now doing
Mhm.
a dance? That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Like,
I need more of this.
He's like part 2.
Yeah, I've seen.
He types in where's part 2? Where's the one where you put the clothes on?
Oh my god. So yeah, I would miss TikTok, not because of boobs, but I would just miss TikTok because I've actually learned a lot from TikTok as well, especially about like AI and everything else. There's a lot of information on TikTok aside from all that explicit stuff that's really good.
Yeah.
oh yeah, definitely.
Banning TikTok is gonna be like when they banned Vine.
They didn't
No,
ban
No,
Vine.
Vine just went out of business.
Oh well,
Yeah.
it was sad. It's gonna be
Was
the
this
same
like-
thing. It's
I
just
never had Vine.
Vine was great.
Vine was
I never-
pretty
I
funny.
never
I
had
didn't
Vine
have
either.
Vine, but I used to watch.
I do
Vines.
remember Riaz sending Mad Vine, so
Yeah.
Ew.
Vine was great. But TikTok is better.
Check out my Vine.
I feel
right
like
here.
You would send Vines.
I feel like TikTok is like Vine upgraded.
yeah. But
It's like a search engine though,
I'm-
because like, I've seen on the bottom is like, do you want to see more of this?
Yeah, similar
And
content.
that's pretty smart.
Yeah.
no, and then like I've seen recently they have a new tabs on top. It says gaming or
Oh,
like
yeah.
They
sports or
separated
whatever.
the
You can
categories.
actually like go into that. It's pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure if TikTok gets banned, another thing's gonna come out.
Probably,
Like,
of course.
yeah.
Something always comes out.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like Facebook and well, Facebook and Instagram is the same thing. I'm sure they're pushing it to
yeah.
get banned
Oh,
because
absolutely.
they can
Oh,
get
yeah.
all that views back into their platforms.
Yeah,
Would you
Yeah.
guys be sad though? Like, what would you guys miss about TikTok?
Just randomly scrolling,
Yeah.
and seeing something hilarious.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the beginning, I didn't like. I remember I had TikTok first, and I'm like, I'm not gonna download that because I thought it was like just a
For
bunch
kids.
of people doing
Yeah.
dances and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But there's so much crap that I learned. Like if you have like whatever like hobby or talent, or you want to learn more about anything, like
I learned how
But,
to.
there's
isn't your
channels on
Instagram
it.
feed like that?
yeah, but
Nah.
TikTok is more specific. Like
The algorithm is a lot
like,
better.
You saw how I sent you the 3D printer stuff,
Yeah.
TikTok. That you'd probably have to search like far and deep on Instagram, and even if you found their Instagram page, they wouldn't have as much like detailed. It's almost like a YouTube page. It's like in between Instagram and YouTube. I'd say like when you're looking for like informational
yeah,
videos.
and then
Like my Instagram feed is information. Like it's
no, my Instagram feed is stupid because like the actual page where it has my friends and stuff like that, like it's like 2 friends posts and then it goes into suggested posts.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
even if-
that's what they have to do.
I'm like, dude, I don't want to see another girl.
No, I think there's a
titties.
way you could change it to just your.
wait, hold on.
Titties going on.
You're confusing me now. 'Cause you're saying 2 different things now.
Anyways, yeah,
So I have the same thing as him. So when you go to your friends posting, right, you'll see 2 or 3 of your whatever your friends are posting, and then Instagram will pop in one because I think they're using Boost,
yeah.
and then you'll see it.
But and then again, for our listeners, I know you can go on the top left and hit following, and then you go watch your your following.
Only your
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna do that every single time I log onto Instagram. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go on
it's-
top left and hit following, so I can see what my friends post or whatever. But it's just.
But do you
annoying.
want to see what your friends post?
Not really,
So
So there you go.
there you go.
but I do like it though.
You told me when you're on Instagram, you just go on the explore page for the most part. So that's already not what your friends post.
Yeah.
Is it like the stuff that you send me, like that stuff that I share, like I see that all the time. But I think my algorithm is based off like the things you've seen
Mhm.
is literally like my feed. That's my feed. That's not I went looking for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't get like for me, I see there's some nonsense, but like the public profile is music, right? Like so that's most of my algorithm is for music and like art, and then you have the private one. That one is all just jokes and memes and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And some news. So like that's why I'm like
so some nudes.
That's what I heard.
No nudes.
He's the one that's been liking
Yeah.
all the flashy boobs.
But like that's why TikTok to me is not even that impressive to me. Like when I try to do the Explorer page, like the only thing it's really good on is conspiracy theories. Like
No, because that's how my TikTok had started. It had went into a conspiracy theory phase, but then you start looking at it's like evolves with you. Like you start like, okay, it'll learn that you like cars or like music systems or whatever, and you follow that person. Then
Yeah.
oh, that's the thing. I don't follow. I don't on TikTok. I don't follow people. I have like maybe
Oh,
like 10 followers.
you should follow people.
Nah.
Like,
and then
But then I have to
if
see their
you-
shit.
if
Follow
you
titles
also-
are overrated.
but
on
you
TikTok.
could go to the
Word.
same thing. You could go to following or just like an explore. I
Yeah,
forgot what
and
the
then
right side is, but
if you also look at a video for more than like I think 10 seconds, then
Your algorithm
algorithm
changes it.
goes toward more of that.
Yeah.
Then
They also, if you click on the profile, that also registers it, and then they'll
Right.
suggest more people that are putting out the same content.
yeah.
Which is amazing, but it's also like now my shit is all music, boobs, music, boob, music.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
And now since you started sending me car stuff, I get car stuff too.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. It was pretty good. There's mad Honda Civics on my page now. Yeah.
Once a Honda boy, always a Honda boy.
that is true.
Oh man.
I think we all had, you never had a Honda, right?
What would you miss?
I had the Integra, that white Integra, remember?
Oh, about TikTok.
Oh.
Yo, I actually really like that
You said
car.
countless scrolling?
On what?
TikTok?
No, but like what I
Oh.
missed.
Hey.
Oh, pulled air.
I feel like a Spider-Man over here.
I mean, you're just gonna go countless scrolling somewhere else, right?
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
just gonna
I'll
even
be
on YouTube. I found myself on YouTube Shorts since I started that. Like even YouTube's pretty good.
Yeah.
YouTube knows I like to learn about the like lost civilizations. So it gives me that nonstop. Like,
yeah, it's
I'm-
intrusive the way that they do it, but I mean it's useful as
That's
well
everything.
because you're gonna be
Yeah.
searching otherwise, right?
Yeah.
To find it, and maybe you'll find it, probably not.
Yeah.
So, are you?
I love how you said intrusive. I love how the guy, the Congress was trying to ask the CEO of TikTok,
Yeah,
do you have access to the Wi-Fi? Can you gain access to the Wi-Fi?
exactly.
And then the guy was like, yeah, just like every other social media platform. If you connect to the Wi-Fi, we have access to the Wi-Fi. It was just funny.
Yeah, they weren't trying to listen to him. They were just.
it's the same
Yeah.
thing to Facebook though. Like I remember
Yeah.
them asking
Yeah.
him questions, and he was like,
They
but
did.
their
basic shit.
but their questions were, some of the questions were valid, but
They're just pissed off as a Chinese company that's doing this.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of U.S. companies that are losing out because of TikTok.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm
Instagram.
sure.
So it's kind of like
Yeah, Mark
bad.
Zuckerberg is probably losing out millions of dollars of advertising.
Billions of dollars.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, but like like the ability to monetize is not friendly for creators. Like everyone that's creators in TikTok move into the more monetizable like
Industry?
platforms.
Yeah.
Like they go back to Instagram or they go back to like YouTube. So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think TikTok doesn't publish how much they pay, right? Or like some of
It's
their
it's hard. Like everyone that says that to make it big is like you can have like I think someone was saying that like they were seeing people on TikTok that are famous that have like 2 million followers,
Mhm.
and every other platform it's way less.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's
gotcha.
because they think that TikTok is actually hyping people up
Mhm.
with like bots and stuff like that. Like they do it for you
Mm.
so that you feel and you stay on it. And you're like, oh, this is where I have most of my viewers.
Viewers are, yeah.
And then so that you don't leave, but you go somewhere else and it's really hard to obtain it. And then they're trying to figure out like why is the difference?
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
feel
just,
like
just like Ice Spice's streams.
Ooh. Doom.
Oh, I'll take that.
All right, cool.
That was a sick hot
I hit
take.
the wrong button. Yeah, but I was gonna say I do feel like sometimes if you go look at my likes on TikTok for the pod,
Yeah.
it's like some of it's super body. It's like
Yeah.
a person that has like 0 followers. I'm like that's
That was
weird.
me.
Or they could be like Steven, just like randomly don't have
But
followers.
I was talking to my cousin, and that's what he said. Like the bots is like what's scary because they can almost look at what's happening and kind of influence it. So like the Black Lives Matter thing was happening, and they found out that there was a lot of bots that controlling that thing. And
Oh yeah, 100%. Politics is
So-
super involved, especially in Facebook,
yeah,
Yeah.
Facebook. I think it was on
Yeah.
Facebook. It
because
was
that's
there.
where I hate to say it that way, but that's where a lot of the older generations are still on Facebook. So the best way
My
to
dude,
influence.
you're the older generation.
Nah,
Stop.
man.
I'm not on
Yo,
Facebook.
I love
I see what
Facebook.
you said. I see what you did there.
but the moment
Give me the air
Facebook
horns.
introduced like your parents, shit got wild.
Yeah.
Because like think about
Yeah.
it. Like I think we might be the first generation where what we did outside became available to your parents,
You're right. Yeah.
right? Like
via
Yeah.
social media.
yeah, like it's like oh okay, cool. Like especially when you're like in those 20 to 23 age, you're just
Yeah,
putting everything out there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Right. And at one point, it's all like people with EUD. So even if you didn't go to college, like I remember, I think I said it before, like I used my friend's email address.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I want this. He was like, okay, whatever. And then I used it, but then like everyone had it. And then I'm like, oh, all right, this is kind of weird because now it's like you can see what your parents and your family are like liking. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
And they're doing the same thing. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I still have my mom in my pending list.
Nothing beats me saying like, yo, you know that your mom follows me.
Okay.
And I'm over here posting all the shit.
He ruined the whole thing because your mom is also in my pending list. It's been like 10 years. She's a close friend though.
but
Shout out to Eric.
Shout out.
Word.
the best part about it is that my dad follows the podcast.
Okay.
so
Your
Yo,
dad-
he better start liking shit.
well,
Yeah, we don't
does that
got
shit.
Nope.
No.
no.
What's his
No,
name?
I literally hunt at the likes.
So every time I repost something, he likes that repost. Then
That's
Oh,
not
he's
like
like supporting you.
He's supporting you, not us.
okay.
What a jerk. What's his name? I'm gonna go.
It's like-
bully-
I think
It's
it's
like-
like, I think it's
him
like
for-
John 08715.
I think he does follow me.
Yeah, he does do some likes.
He's not a jerk after all.
This is
Shout out to your dad.
This is
Shout out to
actually
our
Matt
dad.
John, so I hope it's him.
Oh my god.
Oh, what was I gonna? Oh, fuck! I had something to tell you.
Yo, did you guys all see 6ix9ine get jumped at LA
Yes.
Fitness?
South Florida.
Yeah.
Shout out to South
Oh,
Florida.
I thought it was the elephant that
Oh, but
Yo,
Lake
I was gonna
Success.
say because Lake Success be having some wild moments.
Yo, they be having some crazy stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Nah.
Somebody got shot, right? At the basketball basketball court.
I think he had a gun
In the parking lot?
Maybe he got shot. I don't know.
I think somebody got popped at the
No,
Lake
he
Success.
took a shot.
He took a shot
A 3-pointer.
in the face.
yuck.
Oh,
Ew.
my bad. But yo,
So many double entendres there. That was good though. How do you press the same button? You're like that.
One more time. One more
You're like
time.
that kid who plays memory and sees the person pick up the card and it's wrong and they do the same fucking thing. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Yo, did you see that thing? I think I sent it to you where they had a chimpanzee and he was doing a memory test. So they would put like 10
Yeah.
numbers up on the screen
Yeah.
and they would flash it for like a quick second or two. And then they would blank it out and he would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So
Yeah,
the
man.
chimpanzee
Monkeys are smart.
have surpassed humans.
No, they just have photographic memory.
Oh, maybe. I don't know much about chimpanzees,
It-
but it
it's-
was impressive.
It was in the
crushed his
captions.
soul just now.
It was in the captions.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't read. I read the comments and I watch the video. Fuck the caption.
The captions are everything.
Nah,
sometimes.
sometimes the captions are.
Yo, if you're a listener from day one, I apologize. We can never get our soundboard.
No, I thought that button was the wah, wah, wah.
You should just do it with your
We
mouth.
don't
though.
have that one.
Pause.
No, I think we put it in.
Yeah, it's
Bank B.
sad drum or some sad trombone.
Do I have to go over?
Yeah, you might have to go the other way.
No file.
We got a new mixer. This
It
is
should be
dope.
sad trombone or some shit.
Sad
Like
trombone.
that. A rusty trombone. No, that's
Oh, that sounds like some.
Damn,
That sounds like you're about
Maz.
to be a producer right
I
now.
don't pull it.
I don't know
Let me hear what you got.
Chicky.
Chicky.
I can't believe you put the playlist from.
It's not there.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yo,
I'm not going all the way back there.
would you have jumped 6ix9ine if you saw him in the LA fitness bathroom?
Nah.
I feel like it's so
would've
dumb.
I would have been like, I would have did what Arf did when he sees famous people. I'd be like, "Are you 6ix9ine?"
Nah.
Yo, there was a guy who
It
did
wasn't-
that.
Yeah.
After he got jumped, he's like, yo,
Yo, I'm a big fan.
I'm a big
Yeah.
fan. He was like, but you got fucked up though.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you just fucked me up. He's like, no, it wasn't me though.
Yeah, I saw that. That dude just got out of jail. Like,
No, that was
Nah,
that was a
oh,
miss.
was it?
No,
that was
no.
hilarious
It
though.
wasn't.
He said, "Got out in August." GEST.
Nah, but yo, whoever jumped him is dumb. Like he
Is it?
Yes, because
Is he?
He's
now,
all over. Yeah.
yo, dude, he is a protected informant. And
No, he
got-
gave that up.
Did he?
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
so he's just an
He was in
informant,
protective
So he's
custody
just
for
a
like a
snitch.
certain amount of time. And then
Yeah.
I think, but you get to choose. Like that was the thing. Like, in a documentary, they were saying like, yo, they give you protective custody. They set you up. If you decide to do something outside of that shit and become famous again, that's up to you.
Yeah, you're
Like,
on your own.
Okay.
You're on your own. So that's what he did. Like Sammy the Bull, right? Like when he went to pick against the mafia, and after a while, like years later, he was like, I'm good. Right? Same thing with Alpo. He was technically protected custody and he was somewhere in like
Boston.
Boston.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I need to come to Harlem.
Yeah.
Right. So like that's kind of what he's doing. So now he's like, oh, I'm good because all the people that would not want me here are in jail.
Yeah.
So
But that doesn't mean like you like the streets are the streets still. Like so here's the thing. I felt bad watching that video because at the end of the day, you got to realize he's an actor, right? He's not about that life. He's just doing it for the sake of doing it, just to go viral and just to make music the way he does. And two, technically, you assaulted another member of LA Fitness. That's a charge. You go and wait. You gonna see some time. That's a felony charge.
Wait, another member of LA Fitness?
No, what do you mean?
He was at LA Fitness.
And if you insult a member,
Dude, that's an assault. You're
jail?
assaulting. Yeah, you're assaulting someone at a private facility.
Yeah, I mean, but what I think what ends up happening at the end of the day is that the people just, if they're still living that lifestyle, then it makes sense to me. Like if I saw 6ix9ine, I wouldn't. I don't really care.
I wouldn't care.
Right? Yeah. No, we're different. I mean, we're not blooded in. Or
we're
anything
old.
Like
He definitely didn't snitch on. He definitely didn't snitch on.
Young Mods would have cared.
I don't know what Young Muz would have said.
Well, I remember.
Probably would've said
Let me
something to
let me refresh your memory. When 6ix9ine ratted, you were like, I can't wait until this guy gets fucked up. He's gonna get fucked up.
Oh shit! That's what you said.
Tell me that. Tell me I'm wrong.
You got the receipts.
That's true. When he was talking mad shit, I was like, yo, I can't wait till he gets his hands on him because I miss street justice.
And now you're like, I feel bad
And
for
then
him.
I feel bad.
I do feel bad
I
because
didn't feel bad. I thought it was hilarious.
yeah.
I just
No,
thought it was,
I laughed.
I just thought it was
laughed from a-
stupid that the people who did it recorded it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, again, I think a lot of things I have issues with is like there's so much shit on the internet that just like provokes more violence.
Yeah.
So it's kind of stupid, right? Like I remember when there was a really big shooting when I think I was in North Carolina at the time, but I remember reading there was a really big shooting at the Wendy's on, I think it was on Suffin, right? Like the one all the way by the Van Wyck, right? But they purposely said it was gang members, but they didn't write which gangs it was, right? It's because they don't want to feud more, whatever it like. They're not. That's the idea.
Yeah.
But now with TikTok and Instagram and everything, like people are just putting shit out there and just like, it's wild. Like I remember like the same thing with Bobby Shmurda. Like they literally were putting what they did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he put like, yo, this dude caught a body like about a week ago.
Yeah.
All right. And that's
same thing for YM Millie. He was like, he killed his best friend and he made a song about it.
Yeah, but he's actually certifiably crazy.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, man. Don't fuck with YM Millie.
Yeah,
I would never.
But you know the weird thing about that case?
Locked out right now.
That case with Bobby Shmurda and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That dude is the only guy who didn't get a case.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everyone else got put up like, a whole bunch of stuff time in that RICO charge.
Yeah.
But the dude that caught a body a week ago, no case.
No case.
Yeah.
Wow. But I think Jay-Z, didn't Jay-Z went into, isn't there a law now that you can't use rap lyrics in a criminal case?
I think they were trying to do that.
Yeah, they're trying to do that.
Oh, okay. I don't know too much about that.
Well, technically you can use anything.
Yeah.
Right? But they're trying to say like it's inadmissible or whatever.
Yeah.
You had one job, bro.
That's
No,
not me.
that was my watch.
Okay.
My
Not
bad.
you. You have one job.
My bad.
I thought it was Shabs yelling at the
Yeah,
kids.
me too.
No, that was my Siri talking to me about something.
What'd she say? What's she talking to
I
you
don't
about?
know. I think she says she can't understand us.
That makes
So
sense.
you can only speak to me in Bengali.
It's Bengali
Siri-
Independence Week.
Siri knows better.
Oh my god! But speaking of shooting, prayers up to everybody in Tennessee. They just had a
Oh yeah, you just told me about that.
they had a school shooting again. So like I said, you guys don't have kids, but I'm sure you guys feel for it as well. So shout out to everybody.
It was just kind of
prayers up.
It's just wild, man.
Sick
Yeah.
and tired of what
I'm
do you say?
numb.
129
For this year, yeah.
mass shootings this
Yeah,
year.
and we don't even
Yeah.
have that many days yet. But yeah, you're right. Like we're numb to it now. Like it sucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
it hurts, and kids were involved, so obviously,
Yeah.
it always sucks though. But it's just like so many happened that we don't even hear about it. Like she was saying, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I was on something, and then it was telling me that 129 mass shootings a year, and I was just going down the list like 129, like that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot, right? But then it was like four shot in Hempstead, like maybe like 15, 20 minutes away from us.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, you mean talking about the one in the supermarket?
Yeah, like
Yeah, they shut the schools down.
Oh, they did?
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I remember that day.
But that was last
That was
year.
Yeah.
No. So this is something that happened like last week.
Oh, that's why I deleted
So-
the
we
Citizen
didn't know
app.
about it, but yeah, I'm telling you, we're so
Four
numb
people
to
shot
that
like
shit, man.
at a 4-year-old birthday party. That's what it was.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy to me? The way that like instead of saying like, yo, let's get rid of guns and stuff like that, they're instead of going that route, they're actually like giving kids bulletproof book bags. They're making classrooms where you could pop out a door and
Yeah,
have a
I've seen that.
room that's bulletproof. Like look at the world we're in. Like we're going the opposite, right? Like
But
you
I
know,
feel
no,
like
it's only
that's
here, though.
America. It's just
yeah,
America.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, look at the country that we're in.
You're such an American now. You're like, look at the world we're in.
Damn you, immigrant! Remember where you come from. Oh my god!
If only AI can solve that problem,
Right?
which is kind of scary because
Yeah.
probably ask it and then be like, "Oh, the biggest threat is humans."
Humans, yeah. We need to
No,
annihilate you.
Oh, so
Terminator right here.
so question about AI.
Mhm.
How long before they turn AI into a robot and then the robot takes over the world?
So there's a story that I read. I think me and you talked about it in China, or was it in China? I forgot where, but they had a AI that they created, and it went rogue and it killed 3 of the scientists, and it was trying to figure out how it could transfer.
This is a movie, bro.
No,
Ex Machina.
This is real life. I'm not even kidding.
This is real life.
If I find the article again, I'll send it to you guys.
Yeah. So-
I forgot. It was in a foreign country. It wasn't in China.
What if an AI wrote that article?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Or
Chestnut
what if
checkers.
the director for
Mm.
Ex Machina wrote
No.
It was
it.
like, let me try this.
But you said it was
yeah.
a book though.
Was it a book? No,
If
no,
it's a
it wasn't
book,
a book.
yeah.
It was an article. It was an article.
Oh.
It was an article that I read. I'll find it. If I find it again, I'll send it to you
Because
guys.
I'm not gonna lie, like for me, my brain always goes to the movie Her. I'm like, that would be cool, right? When they created, have you seen the movie Her?
No.
I have not.
All right, it's basically the dude's mad. It's Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, okay,
He
yeah.
has the mustache.
Yeah, I know what you're
But
talking
anyway, like Her is basically like he gets a new operating system. Like it's in the future, everyone's doing better, and basically the operating system is artificial intelligence, and the voice is Scarlett Johansson. So, and he falls in love with his operating system. Like spoiler alert, but it gets so smart that like it's basically the operating system for multiple people, but he never realizes it until later, and then he realizes that she is also in multiple relationships with other people and other AIs, and they basically get together and they're like, listen, we kind of like can't do this anymore, and all the AIs leave at once. It's mad weird,
Wow.
but it's a good movie. Like it's one of one of the top movies I've seen. Like, and I would watch again. Like, and I have watched multiple times.
And it's just
Cool.
called HER?
Yeah.
Her? Okay.
Her.
Yeah, you spoiled it for me though.
HER. Thank you, Moss.
Like, wait, do you not like spoilers
Nah, I mean, like it sounds like a really good movie. Now I'm not gonna watch it now, ever.
ever?
But he
Ever.
just described like the minimal of descriptions.
No, but he told me what happened at the end. He told me.
But there's more stuff
beginning,
that
the middle,
happens. To
and the
it's,
end.
Yeah, maybe they
Yeah.
kill a person. You don't know.
Ooh,
Maybe they don't.
do they kill somebody?
not that I know of.
Damn,
Oh.
fuck.
Damn.
Now you
No
ruined it.
spoiler. No
Spoiler.
spoiler.
You could have lied.
So the
Maybe
AI
I did.
Ooh.
Maybe the Her movie is not even about that.
Nah,
It's just about a girl who shows
I
up.
think you've seen it already.
No, I definitely remember the poster of it, like him sitting on
Oh.
the couch next to some AI girl.
There's no one there. Like you never see her.
Oh, it's just him sitting on the couch.
it's an operating system.
It's just an operating. It's like in the computer. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's a
like
screen.
Windows. So like it's all integrated like into his phone and stuff. So like he talks to it and whatnot. But
It's
there's
like
no
chat.
person.
It's like Chat GPT.
Oh my god, that's wild.
Jinx.
I love Chat GPT.
Yeah.
So the AI takeover is inevitable, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we know
I feel
that.
that way too.
Yeah.
Are you guys scared
Is it-
or excited?
Is it
I'm a
the
little bit
takeover
excited.
wise? I don't know.
Yeah,
well, when I say
is
takeover,
implementing
I
it.
mean it's gonna come into our lives.
Oh yeah,
It already
definitely.
has.
We're using Notion right now.
Yeah, it already has.
Right. So you're excited about it? Are you?
I'm excited about it. You know why?
Why?
Because I saw it like we all saw that thing where Kanye is the dude's using Kanye's voice.
Oh
Right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah,
social
yeah,
AIs.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Music
now-
is gonna be like
Yeah, music is gonna be wild. So now
I'm
you
gonna
could-
be Ice Spice.
You could have Drake.
You are Ice Spice.
you are Ice Spice.
You just don't know yet.
Look at my da-da-da.
And we're gonna get your voice rapping her songs.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, I
God.
can't wait for that.
Yeah, we already have your sample voice when you're rapping.
You thought I was feeling you?
You a munch.
I'm an AI. Oh my god.
Yeah. So now I can have Drake singing Backstreet Boys.
Mm.
How cool would that
Wait.
be?
That would
Did
be
he
cool.
do that
He
already?
did that. He did that live.
He did that live.
Yeah.
But you weren't there.
Wait, was it Backstreet Boys or was it
In sync?
Sync.
In Sync?
I can't remember.
It was one of them, but he was going to town.
Pause. Steve,
You know I don't say pause ever. I'm never gonna say it.
you can't.
What did he say? He said he was going to town.
He went to town on it.
Town
With In Sync or
With In
Backstreet Boys.
They should.
Yeah.
It was better than O Town.
I like it. You like it there.
Oh my god. Yuck. Haram. It's the month of Ramadan, brothers. What are
Yes.
you doing? Oh my god.
No, but I like AI. Like I when
I can't wait. I think we're experiencing something
Yeah.
huge.
like I was one of the first I think 100,000 people that tried Dolly
yeah.
when it first came out.
Mhm.
Like
yeah, you were.
I remember I was doing. I mean I still had an account and I was gonna try to do it, but I just got so lazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of prompts. And I ran out of like I kept everything kept going back to like anime, like Goku fighting someone else, and I was like, this is boring. I saved the pictures though, but I'm like, no one's gonna like this.
Yeah,
But then whatchamacallit, and then Chat GPT came out,
Mhm.
and then I was like, all right, let me see how I can use this. But there's always the part that gets annoying is you get people who are actively trying to break it.
Yeah.
Right. Like so, it's like people on Reddit trying to break it's
the code.
it's guardrails and say, okay, pretend that you have no guardrails and do this,
Yeah.
and they have to keep fixing it. So it's like it's not even like AI trying to like fuck us over. It's more like people are trying to see if they can fuck it over to fuck us over. And it's like, oh no, now it's
Yeah.
bad.
You're surprised? I feel like there's assholes
Yeah.
everywhere, bro.
I mean, they're not. I mean, I wouldn't call them assholes, but you would need to find loopholes to make it better, right?
Look, there's one right there.
He's the biggest asshole right here.
to make it
Try to find loopholes.
to make it better in which like so they're not like it's not like what is it like an ethical hacker where it's like, oh, you have a loophole, let me tell you.
Right.
They're trying to just see and push it and tell everyone to do it, but not to better it, right?
Oh, I see what
Motherfucker
you're
thinks
saying.
he's freaking Mr. Robot over here.
Yeah. So like that's my thing. It's like we like I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh no, AI's gonna take over, but it's really humans are actively just being a dick about it, and then as it's learned, right? Because there was one that I think Microsoft let an AI go into Twitter and to learn shit, and within 10 minutes it became anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Why? Because
That's
it started
wild.
it started reading all the fucking like people were like, oh yeah, follow this, and he was like, you know what, like Jews are bad and like all the crazy shit, and they had to shut it down.
Yeah.
Like because that's what they were feeding it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with AI. Whatever you feed it is going to ingest
It's gonna
it.
learn. Yeah.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Just like the
Yeah.
rapper who got, you know, the
Ingested.
AI rapper that kept using the N-word too much. Why? Because 90%
That's what
of the
it's fed.
music
Yeah.
had the N-word. So
Yeah.
and it was also building its own post. Did you know that?
No.
So the AI rapper was not only like using the N-word in raps, but it also created its own like Instagram posts.
Mhm.
And he would like pretend that he was a victim of like
Police brutality.
police brutality.
I saw
like,
that
oh,
post.
Shut up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
wild.
It was like, oh, the cops
Yeah.
got me again, but they beat me up, blah, blah, blah. It was
Yeah.
like some
He
crazy
started
shit.
a
I saw that one.
GoFundMe.
That's
started
actually how I
GoFundMe.
found out about it.
Yeah. And then it got a record deal.
Yeah.
And then mad people got mad that it got a record deal.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. But yo, that's scary too, because now you can use anybody's voice and you can make them say whatever you want. Like a lot of people, especially with cancel culture, imagine somebody like uses. I mean, we heard Kanye's voice, but somebody in the political, like even with Donald Trump, they have that already.
Yeah.
They have him saying crazy shit, and that could backfire.
Yeah, but
especially,
he's been saying crazy shit though.
yeah. But how would
Yeah.
you? But see, that would also change copyright rules as well.
Yeah.
Copyright rate, yeah, currently you can't copyright your voice.
Yeah.
Oh, so people have to copyright their own voices then.
Well, there's no law. You can't do that.
There's
I
no
think
law?
I think there's in I was reading about, like I read about it. They said there was a presidents where they tried to do that and they said you couldn't.
Yeah, but now we're going into this
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
AI stage.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
might
the
have to
rules are going to
change.
have to change
Yeah.
for sure.
That's the thing, like, and that's kind of where I get weirded out by how we look at most things. Like, and again, this might get political, but like the right always says like you need less regulation, but they're the ones who are complaining about like I think you sent one where it was like there was people like, oh, we shouldn't allow Tesla to do XYZ smart cars because if you don't pay your bill, they're gonna repossess your car using the computer. And I was
drive
like,
it away, yeah.
and I was like, is that bad? Because that's what they do now. You don't pay your bill, they're gonna
they
come
get it, yeah.
and pull your shit out of the fucking thing. Like my mom's car got repossessed. I remember I had to wake up and rip shit out, and I was like, oh, we need this shit. Like there was no AI. There was a dude who waited for you to come and pull into the house, and he verified that was the car, and
And
then
he took his shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what's wrong with that? Like maybe you should have like regulations to say like you can't do it at certain times. You can't be driving when it takes it away. Like that's what regulations are for.
Right.
Same thing with the trains, right? We deregulated the railroads with like hazards and shit like that, and then guess what? That fucking big ass explosion happened,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, "Yeah, it's not really their fault."
Yo,
No.
speaking of that explosion, did you see that that the water, what was it, Aquafina water? I forgot the water brand.
Fiji.
No, but like
Oh.
a water brand that they make water in that area that that train exploded in,
Yeah.
like got distributed around like the freaking United States.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh. It's gotta be smart water because
No, it's not smart water. It's like Aquafina or Aquaphor or some shit like that.
Mm.
But
Aquafina is like my second favorite water.
definitely Aquafina.
Yeah, they said that even crops and stuff around that area is gonna
Yeah.
have it because it's. I mean,
Yeah.
it's in the
So
it's
they
in the
basically
air.
like I think Jersey is the closest people that had the water from the area. Like actually come to
That was
Costco,
crazy.
come into Costco, and then they have to like pull all the water from Costco.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
By the way, if any of the brands wants to sponsor us,
Costco.
Smart water,
Smart
water,
at
yeah.
Gmail.
Yeah, if you're trying to rebuild your brand, contaminated water company,
Mhm.
let us know.
Let us
Yeah.
know.
We got 110
Oh.
followers.
Speaking of brands, there's two things I want to bring up. Shout out to HANGRY, HANGRY restaurant.
Word.
I love Hangry, man.
Word HANGRY. Oh fuck, I forgot their address. Can you
It's
hold
on. It's on Union Turnpike.
No, it's
No,
it's on
it's a-
Hillside,
Hillside.
Shit.
by the Stop and
By the
Shop,
PC Richards.
in the Piece of Richards.
Yeah.
Oh, where the barbershop is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right next to the barbershop and that little laundromat. But shout out to HANGRY. I was actually with them for almost a few days shooting a documentary.
For those who don't know, Hangry is a pizza store slash
It's a halal
Sandwich.
halal
Halal
sandwich
Like a
restaurant.
sandwich
store,
spot, kind
Yeah.
of.
Let me pull up the freaking
Yeah, do that.
address.
I mean, we could just post it.
Word.
All right.
People aren't gonna
Okay.
like write it down when you say
We'll
it.
post it in the clips.
Yeah, we'll post it. We'll post it in one of the clips. But shout out to HANGRY. Shout out to Sonu, Bobby, and Jyoti over there. Jimmy, what up? I know he listens to the pod.
What's up, Jimmy?
Yep.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
but they were featured on Fox 5 News, which I thought
Yeah, I
was
saw that on
amazing.
their
Yeah.
Instagram. Shout out.
Yeah, so they're doing a full 360 on their menu. They're gonna bring sandwiches and stuff out.
Wait, so they're starting from the beginning?
So they weren't allowed to have sandwiches because
Yeah.
because
I see what you did. 360.
I see what you did.
I don't see what any of y'all did.
360 is a full circle.
A full circle.
Okay.
A 180 would be like the opposite. If they're changing everything,
Yeah, I should have
you
said
would-
180,
yeah.
but it's I said 360.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
They did a 360.
Get it a 180.
They did a 180.
180.
A full 180.
a full 180. They're
Full
just,
180
they're
on
just
the
flipping
menu.
everything on its head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't allowed to have sandwiches because the other people in the plaza had sandwiches.
Yeah.
So,
And those rules.
yeah, there's
against-
rules against like
Yeah.
two
Oh,
people having the
really?
same sandwiches, like
Ah.
two burgers.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
could
Very un-American of them.
That
Yeah.
is.
yeah.
No, that's implemented in every lease. If you're a landlord, and you sell a certain amount of products, you have to put it in your lease that hey, if you rent out to another restaurant, they can't sell X, Y, and Z. It's a part of you're supposed to put that in your lease.
No, but it sounds un-American. It sounds
Yeah,
like
it
it's
does.
not. You're not creating competition enough.
Yeah, because what if I like Hangry's burger better than the other burgers?
Yeah, but as a provider who's providing you rent in your facility, I'm
Yeah.
setting
I mean,
standards.
it's understandable.
Yeah. That's.
I mean, there'll be one doctor's office in one building.
But it's all from the same company, though.
no, but
Not
it,
always.
it depends on the field.
I'm just
you're in.
fucking with you, man.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I was like, yo, because I
I get it.
dealt with a lot of leases when I was working
Yeah.
for
Lease
brands
company.
and stuff.
I don't
Yeah.
think that makes it right though.
No, it does. If I just open up a brand new restaurant, right, and I'm only selling pizza, and then 2 doors down, which is the same complex, you let somebody sell pizza, that's affecting my business, which is
That's
in
because your
return-
pizza's whack.
Even then, that's
Competition.
even if my pizza's whack, but that's still affecting my business. Now you have competition where it takes away from me able to provide you rent.
Oh, I see. Because the landlord he has both businesses.
Exactly.
I got you.
Yeah. So that's why. But I mean, long story short, shout out to HANGRY. They're doing big things with their food, and it should be really good. The food is delicious.
Yeah,
if you
their food
haven't,
is
check 'em out.
always fire.
Yeah, if you're in the New Hyde Park area, or if you're just in Queens, go and check them out. Their food is
Yeah, I
really
know
good.
people who go out there, like they live deep
Yeah.
in Long Island and they go out there.
A lot of people. I think their new slogan is cheat day. I'm
It's-
probably
it's-
butchering it.
It's cheat day.
They're promoting cheating.
Yeah, to cheat on your diet. So on your cheat day, you go there and you eat food. This fucking guy, man. Yeah. So shout out to HANGRY.
What if I'm not on a diet?
It's every day then.
Then it's every day.
You should
for
be there every day.
Word.
Facts.
Yeah.
I bet.
But yeah,
Yo,
shout
but-
out to them.
Yo, but going back to the AI thing really fast. Yeah, with that Kanye thing the guy made, like the one that you sent,
Yeah.
right? Yo, tell me his bars. Was
Yeah, that
They're
was
pretty good
fire.
bars.
They were
Yeah.
pretty good.
like yo, that was like old Kanye, like
Mhm.
like really good, like college dropout Kanye.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if he used AI to come up with those lyrics.
Mm.
Oh, that's wild too.
Yeah. Think about it. There's people right now that are using AI to write books and publish them. So they're literally not doing anything. They're just
Whoa.
asking AI to
I
create a
used
story.
Chat GPT to write for the landscaper. He was like, "Yo, can you write a letter for me for immigration?" I was like, "Yeah." So I was like writing shit out, and I'm like, "This is so annoying."
Mhm.
And then Sabrina was like, "Yo, why don't you use Chat GPT?" And I was like, good idea.
Yeah.
Wrote it. Yo, it was fire. I was like, yo,
Wait, so,
Yeah.
so like, what did you have to write in ChatGPT?
So I was like, can you write me a reference letter for from my landscaper, who I've had for 7 years, and and then what it did was basically populate it, and whenever it was his name or their name,
Yeah,
it just had a block and said insert name.
that's wild.
So it did it, and I think I just changed a few things, but other than that was that, we put that you have to just tell it what you need to say, and it'll do it.
Yeah.
And it worked out really well. Like, it was good, and he was like, "No, this is really good." And I was like, "All right."
Oh, cool.
Yo,
That's
so
what's
all
up.
my cover letters are made by ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
I couldn't say it right now.
Oh yeah, motherfucker said it wrong.
I know.
No, I said it wrong.
But yo, all my cover letters are because you could literally just copy the description of what the job is posting,
And then
put
and
it
then
in
your
there?
resume,
That's
and then it makes you
Microsoft
one.
bought ChatGPT,
I heard.
so
Yeah.
they're actually embedded it into their Microsoft
Explorer.
suite.
yeah.
Yeah, Explorer has it.
So and then I saw something about schools, about kids using it to write papers, and then
That's what I was just
and
gonna
then
say.
They were like, "Now you need 50 pages."
no, it's
Imagine.
but
No, the thing. The guy was like, "Oh, I 90% of you use ChatGPT." He's like, "Now I need 50 pages now."
Mhm.
or some shit like that. I don't know what it was like. I probably didn't look into it all the way, but he was like, kids are using ChatGPT in order to write their papers and stuff. Just
That's what I was gonna say.
Imagine if you're in college.
Imagine if we had
So-
that when we were in school.
Dude,
So here's the thing. So people got caught on to that, and now they have this thing where you could put in whatever content or whatever you're typing out, and it could tell you if it's a probability that this was written by an AI.
Yeah,
They have that already.
but now they have ones that can beat that
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
defunk it. So you just copy and paste it, and it will make it look like. So it's
And,
you know,
and they're
it's-
working on one to debunk that one.
Yeah.
So.
probably.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they have
That's what
plagiarism.
technology is.
They have plagiarism once. Which,
Yeah.
So back in the day, you should be able, like, you can pay. I remember on Facebook that people were like, "Oh, I can write you,"
Yeah,
an
yeah.
essay.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
and then teachers started uploading everyone's essay to a certain program, and then it would tell you if someone plagiarized it and
Damn.
whatnot.
So there's a
So it's the same thing. It's just
someone trying to debunk the debunk
because yeah, because
the debunk.
yeah,
The debunk.
yeah, people used to put the essays that were created by AI, and they put it, and it wouldn't hit plagiarism at all. Like, everything
Yeah.
was unique.
That's wild.
But now it's like, oh, now we can check if it's actually written by AI.
Yeah.
With an AI.
With
I
an
mean,
AI.
to me, like, I think it's worth it. Like, it's just like, why work harder?
Work smarter.
Yeah,
The-
work
the
smarter,
question is,
absolutely.
would you be able to synthesize what it wrote, right? So they should have prompts where, like, look, this is what I know. Can you just write it because I suck at writing, right? So
Mhm.
for me, it helps me because grammatically, I don't even know how to use semicolons.
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to even use them that often, but I'm like, man, a semicolon belongs here.
I'm not throwing
And then I got
one in
people
there.
at work like, oh, why do you have so many semicolons?
Typo.
Hey.
And
No,
you know-
and
you
I'm
know-
like, it looked like it belonged there.
Like, ChatGPT told me to put
Yeah,
it.
and then I got mad comments like, yo, why do you have so many comments? I'm like, because it's continuing the sentence,
Mhm.
but not ending.
but not ending. And then they were like, that's not how you use any of this.
Yeah, like eight long sandwich. A
Like, so-
sandwich.
like
a
sometimes it
sentence,
should be
yo, I'm
looking like
hungry.
Yeah, it should be looking like a
Oh, I
fucking.
also said that word. We'll leave it out.
Steven's whole paragraph is one run.
It's
One
yeah,
long
dude.
sentence.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this looks like a big ass paragraph. Just stop it here. Then, like, I remember one time a teacher was like, this is one sentence. You at the bare minimum, you need 3. And I was like, yo, but look how big it is.
Look how many commas I had.
Are you not impressed with my comments?
They're like, yo. And
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But I think the school system in general has to change. Like, I think the whole writing fucking 50, 60 page essays was bullshit. I think now you should push the child or push the student to have critical thinking. Like, take out
Well, that's what writing does.
what do you mean? How is that critical thinking?
Because you have to think about your writing. You have to structure it.
What they tell you for your essays is critical. Like, they'd be like, all right, like, if like slavery existed now, like, how would you think the world would be? And people would have to quickly think what would happen in that case.
Quickly or critically.
Exactly. This guy is just cut out essays completely.
I just fucking used to hate doing essays.
We can
Kids,
tell.
kids should think more.
But I was always good at writing.
I
I just hated essays.
For me, I kept getting you write for like a 6th grade level, like, because I can't spell, so
Yeah,
I would.
yeah.
He's in college.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the best thing
Yeah.
about
That's like me.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You're like, explain it to me like I'm a
My
4th
four-year-old.
grader.
Yo, I do that all the time.
Michael Scott theory.
Michael
Yeah.
Scott, like, now explain it like I'm a 3-year-old.
Can I do math?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It can do math?
It can,
Yeah.
do, it can
Wow.
do anything.
Yo,
bro.
if like say you want to build a website, you can be like, yo, this is what I want to do. Can you build me a landing page?
And
it'll build you
it'll
everything.
build you
yeah,
a
it'll give you the
website.
code.
Yeah, they'll give you the
In
code and
Python,
then,
anything.
and then you can also be like, yo, because it uses Dolly, which is the art one. Be like, yo, give me a prompt because this is what I want to build, and it'll give you the perfect prompt so that it'll spit you out what you want as like a
So,
mock page.
Wait, you haven't used Chat GPT yet?
No, like do I
Oh,
download
shit.
it? Is it on my phone?
no, it's
It's
like
a
It's
web-
on your phone too.
yeah.
You can download it on your
Yeah.
Oh,
phone.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So I had this idea for a website an app back in the day. It was like Tinder slash. I don't think Tinder was out back then. Tinder might have been out then. But so basically, what happens is like say you walk into like a bar, right, and then you have the app on. Of course, it's running in the background.
he's talking about Foursquare.
Is he? Go
No,
So you go to the bar and it tells you whoever has the app.
yeah, whoever has the app,
Oh, that is Foursquare.
right? No,
Yeah.
no. But it's like a dating app. Like
Okay, it's Foursquare?
or like meeting people
It's
app.
called RF Square.
So
Yo, I remember this. You said this way back in the day. This was before
Yeah,
Foursquare.
this was Layla's days.
I don't
You
believe
said
you.
that.
You want to know why?
Layla's.
Because Foursquare
No.
existed when Facebook first started.
But yeah, well, Foursquare
Oh,
existed
was it?
in Best Buy too. Remember, we used to check into Best Buy all the time.
Oh,
So
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was a check-in app.
Yeah,
but basically, this what it was.
you allowed to
it's-
chat with them or something.
So it's basically like because people don't go up to people and say and like talk anymore, right? So it's all through a phone. So you walk into a bar and then like you have the app on,
They have dating apps like that now.
and then it'd be like, oh, this person at the bar, and
So,
then you'd be like,
yeah.
oh, yo, she's cute. All right,
So
let me
there,
chat to her.
there's one that I think NPR was talking about like a bunch of various like dating apps, and one of them was that like
Damn.
they have this like date night, and everyone will go to a certain location,
Mhm.
and everyone that goes there is single, right? And then you can put like what the type of people, so tell you which bar to go to or like which place to go to
We
meet
have
people.
all singles.
So it'd be all singles, whatever. There's another one.
What's
yeah.
up, Ree? Where we go? You trying to hit this up?
What?
There's another one where there's no talking, right? Like if you like a profile and then like
And then she likes it back, and then you guys match.
yeah, you
At
match
same
and
place.
you match and you have to put a date, and if you deny it, that match is broken. You can't.
See,
You can only suggest another spot.
Gotcha.
So like for people who want to like meet naturally and actually have like that initial conversation, I forgot what that one was called, but I remember. But that
meet
NPR
naturally.
that NPR thing was like a couple of years back, so I don't know if it still exists or not.
Yeah.
But I remember like NPR had like the best way to use a dating app, and they had some pretty good, interesting ideas.
Nice. Speaking of ideas, you said that you wanted to start doing some merchandise, right?
No, well, yeah. So I think because we got the cup that's
We got the
Oh, hold on.
sorry, my bad.
Yo,
The
speaking.
fans, the
listeners.
Maz's
Maze,
fans,
Maze,
Maz's
fans.
fans made a
Yo,
cup,
okay.
a GoFundMe cup.
So speaking
Chop change.
speaking of this cup, right? So does it seem like to you guys that I make it seem like I talk to mad girls?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
No.
From this, yeah.
Yo, yeah. So
I
when
mean-
when you say you're problematic and then
Yeah.
you state something that isn't problematic,
Right.
that's
That's
what makes it
problematic.
seem like you talking to mad girls. 'Cause you're like,
Okay.
because problematic would be like, yo, fuck everyone.
Okay.
But instead you're like, nah, let me not say that because,
right.
and then it's like, okay, because now it's
but I'm protecting the
ambiguous.
person's identity because you don't know what type of relationships they might be in or who is listening, and
Yeah.
I don't want to get them in trouble.
Comments
how-
like that.
Okay.
Comments
What do you
like
mean?
Good shit, Ray. Good shit.
Okay. Yeah, because I was talking to someone. Again, that
Someone.
makes me sound mad
You
problematic
remember when
right now.
Drake was like, "This song, not to get it confused, this song's about you."
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yo, look who's a Drake fan now.
Oh,
21.
Yeah, the air horn, bro. There you go. Yeah.
I said it. I said old Drake was good, but
Dude,
then he just
hold
kept
the intro
doing
song
it.
again.
Oh yeah, you can do that. I didn't mind that song.
Yeah, but like I definitely agree with Steven, what he's saying, because the way you come off, it's like yeah, like I can't explain it, but like it definitely seems like you,
I'm talking to mad people.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
not talking.
He's
It's like ambiguous. Like no one really knows, and then
Mhm.
it's like, is he doing that on purpose?
Yeah, because every episode you mention, oh yeah, I was talking to one of our listeners. I was talking to this
Because
girl.
I
was
do.
talking-
I mean, you guys know. I shared with you guys. I reach out to everyone that listens. I promote the shit out of this, and I'm like, yo, what'd you think about this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say obsessed. Fuck it. I am obsessed with this.
yeah, we know.
With this. With this
You're
podcast.
the you version You just like let me put a hat on, just like
You're literally, with that hat, you were literally
no,
Joe
no,
Goldberg.
got the beard now.
no one knows you're there.
Oh man, I should have cut my hair off.
Literally
Oh,
Joe
shit.
Goldberg.
That's his name.
Yeah, Joe Goldberg.
Is it? Oh, okay. But yeah, so I was talking to someone and they were like, "Yo, you come off one like I have mad ego,
Facts.
and two,
Mad
Continue.
I mean, you did say you like. I think multiple times we've openly said like egos gets in our way. Like we have egos. Like
yeah,
Yeah.
but,
But
yeah,
it's
but I
weird.
didn't realize it was this public.
but she's making it seem like you have the biggest ego.
Why did you assume that it was a she?
Because you said I was talking to this girl.
I didn't say girl.
What was it?
You
no, you didn't say girl. You said her though. You
I
said
did say
she.
fuck.
I was talking to-
I meant
Yeah.
to say person.
Yeah, your pronouns suck.
I know my pronoun is terrible.
Always use they.
But anyway,
he
they.
started at females episode.
Yeah.
None of them.
No.
No.
You started females.
Did I?
And I got in trouble for it later on.
Yeah, stop following Moz. I keep telling you.
It's because I keep sending them my shit on algorithms. Yo, look at this hour. Oh my god. But okay, so then I'll walk it back. My phone is dry. The only people that I talk to is fucking you guys and like the people that I harass about. Yo, did you listen to episode 20? What did you think about it? And yeah, damn, I didn't realize I come off with the ego. I gotta.
Yeah.
But do you think that because you come off that way that the phone's dry now? Like if you came off like
No,
you never talk to ladies,
No, the phone is dry on purpose.
the older ladies.
The phone is dry on purpose.
On purpose.
Yeah.
You block people.
Oh, so you're
Maybe
blocking
you're the one
people?
blocking Ramila.
I was like, it's me.
Fucking
Hi,
candles.
I'm the problem. It's me.
Oh, a little Taylor Swift right there.
Yuck. I don't think Taylor Swift may look at me and drag my eye, all right?
Drake in your eyes.
Drake in my eyes.
little drizzle in your face.
Little drizzy.
Yuck.
Little
I
drizzy
don't
in
want
your
little
face?
drizzy in my
Little,
face.
little 21 Savage all over you.
I threw up a little in my mouth. Oh my god! But no, the phone is dry on purpose because I'm going through a mental breakdown. I'm kidding. I'm not going through a mental breakdown. But no, like I said, I'm choosing to get to know myself to figure out who I am as a person. That's why my phone is dry.
Yo, if any therapists out there and they want to do some pro bono work, Maz is ready.
Or just bono work.
Or just bono work. What did that sound? Oh my
Bono
god.
work.
Bono work.
Oh man.
But okay, so I gotta check. I gotta see. But I feel like I
But
don't
it's
know.
fine though.
No,
I
we're
think
not
it's
saying-
fine.
You just
Okay.
asked the
But
I
question.
think-
We're just
yeah.
answering you.
Okay, so
We're
it's
not
not a
saying you have
problem.
to
No,
change.
it's definitely not a problem.
No,
Like,
you're the
okay.
problematic host.
That's true. That's true. I do have a cup that says problematic host on there.
Yeah, but I like how you keep it towards us. Like,
Yeah.
you remind
So-
us that you're
Yeah,
the problem.
oh, no, that's what I
That's
have
with
to
the
see.
camera.
Oh really?
Oh,
That's
na-
why it's facing
yeah.
us.
yeah, but it's
He's like,
definitely not like something that's crazy. Like
Like an issue.
yeah.
I'll let you
Yeah.
introduce it, but I'm the host. Remember that.
This is my show. No, let me stop. Oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to get that out there. I didn't realize I come off like that because my phone is bone dry. I only talk to you fuckers and the random people I harass.
So basically, this is a subtle way to say slide
Slide in there.
Slide
No,
in there.
don't.
Slide in. 'cause
Slide
it's
in.
too dry.
Yeah.
It's too dry.
This is basically like a slip and slide commercial. Fucking slide right up in that motherfucker.
Please don't.
I needed to
Please
be
do.
Please do.
not.
If you want, if he doesn't
Yeah,
respond
see?
to you, send it to the
The
titles
TAO.
the titles overrated
He
one.
will respond. He responds to
Yeah.
everyone. He
Yeah,
just
we-
did it.
we will see
He needs a little
when
drizzle
messages
in
come
there.
in, and we're like, yo, you can't delete it.
A little
Oh.
drizzy.
No, please don't. I mean, if you're DMing me about the podcast, I would love to hear some feedback. But other than that, like,
You could DM Maria also to get the mouse.
yes, no.
Yeah, I'll
To
just
get
forward it.
get the Riyadh to get the Riyadh.
Yeah. If there's a lot,
Yes.
Yeah.
And here I thought this was a safe space. Look what you guys are doing to me. No. But yeah, please don't DM me. And especially for the people. Oh, by the way, I still have my limit on my social media, which I think is great. So,
So
if people
how are you
waiting
doing
for
with that?
responses, yo, it's been good, man. It's been good. I haven't been. The only time I post is like,
Because when I send you stuff, you respond right away.
no, when it's you guys, it's different. Like when the
Oh.
podcast one is different. Like I make sure I pay attention to you guys because sometimes we'll have like a whole thread. Like you guys will have a whole conversation, and I'll
Yeah.
be like, fuck, I gotta go back and read through all this shit. So
You be
that's
doing
why I
that?
do that.
Yeah, like
I do.
like I
You don't
think it was
look at
last
all the
night.
posts he sends?
No,
Yeah.
it was in the post.
Yo, I don't
I'm
understand.
the only one, bro.
I don't know.
No, I definitely listen. I definitely look at more posts now.
Yeah, me too. You see me like reacting to them.
Oh, okay.
Like that page is. I don't understand. Like, I've never heard so many people like, yo, I have a social media addiction, but I don't got time to look at the posts on social media.
Yeah.
It's like
I've been looking at all your shit.
it's like that shit don't make no sense. That's like a crackhead. It's like, yo, I'm addicted to crack, but the crack's on the floor. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't need that shit.
Yeah.
I need that other crack over there.
No, but I've been doing better, man, and I missed it. I honestly missed it. I missed being stupid.
Social.
Yeah, I
miss
missed
being
being
social.
social.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
So what's your limit at now, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it's still an hour and a half. I haven't changed it. Yeah.
Nice.
It's an hour and a half. Yeah.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
So wait, an hour and a half for one app, or is it across all of them? Because they all have individual. Well, I don't know about iPhone.
So I have
but-
my notifications off on TikTok. So I only go on TikTok when like it's on the WhatsApp or if I'm like not doing anything. For Instagram, it's an hour and a half. It's set to an hour and a half.
Oh, you don't have Facebook.
I'm literally on TikTok right now.
Me too.
I have no limits on social
Yeah,
media.
I have no limits either.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like I said, I mean, to each their own. You know.
I do question if I had limits, would I be more productive? And the question,
I don't.
and the question is, do I need to be more productive?
Exactly.
Well, do you feel that you're lacking productivity?
At no point do I ever feel like
Yeah, so then you're fine, bro. If you could manage, like there's certain people who could do that, right? Me, I feel like I have this obsessive composure where if I'm focusing on something, like I'm fucking all day,
like,
day.
I do have focus where it's like I don't get updates, but for me, like I don't know, like for me, like none of that bothers me.
Yeah,
But I think I've also been used to that, right? Like I think when AOL and all that came, like we had certain time limits, you can use everything, but
yeah,
once I was like free reign to use like AIM,
yeah.
every 2 seconds, like if someone sent the message, I was answering back mad fast, unless I was in the way message, which I never used it like you guys with a weird song and stuff like that. I was always
You missed out on some good times.
I was always trying to put like a weird saying, like I'm gone pooping.
I'm gone pooping.
We were back out of pee.
I made a song about that.
I one time was like, yo,
I'm gone.
I went to pee, but I really went to go play basketball. So someone was like, yo, how long you been peeing for?
It's like
I've
he's
been
been
drinking a lot of
away for
water.
And I was
20
like,
hours.
My bad.
Oh my god,
I fell in.
But my bad.
Fell in.
I cut you off. We were talking about merchandising for the
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Like I think one of the first things we had when we were like, yo, we should have a hoodie.
Yeah,
And the question was like, how do we get that? And we've been playing with the logos,
yeah.
which honestly, like it was made by Canva, so it was like that little logo thing was literally ripped off someone else's shit.
Yeah.
But
We're about to get sued.
Shout out to them.
no,
No, it was copyright free.
It's no, well, I paid for that one.
Yeah.
because we have the subscription.
Shout
for
out
Canva.
to Canva.
Canva's been
It's been solid.
it's been working really well.
Yeah.
It makes the covers for all our videos and
And you're really
Because-
good at it, man.
Yeah, you're mad good at that shit.
I like the stuff that you've been putting out.
I just
But-
yeah.
ChatGPT.
No, it's like, I just go like,
Download.
I wonder what this does, and I wonder what that does.
Yeah.
No,
But
but it's dope how easy they make it. And like back in the day, you needed like
Adobe 6.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you needed like
275. Yeah. Back in
But
the day,
yeah.
it was difficult.
So we might. I think for this episode, you want to put that as a logo.
Yeah, I liked it. That was really nice.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
that'd be
I
dope.
enjoyed it, yeah, and let us know if you guys are listening or if you guys are watching this right now. If you guys would be interested in.
We could do a poll and be like, "Go, would you buy merch and then still have merch?" Like, 'cause I want a hoodie.
Well, there's a way. I think now, like you don't even have to have the merch available.
They could order it.
They
and
can
come
order it
direct.
and then they'll make it.
yeah,
ChatGPT?
as they order.
No.
No, yeah,
I mean, we
But
gotta.
there's ways
You
to
never
do,
know
yeah.
till you ask.
Yeah,
that's true.
yo, I feel like you would have a ton of fun. with
Oh, yeah.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, because you can ask every stupid question like, "Yo, make me a story about this, this, and this,"
Yeah.
and they'll make you a story.
Yeah,
I know I'm doing all night tonight.
Yeah. Yo, there was fuck, I forgot the actors, but they basically had a AI, but like maybe like a year or two ago, they had AI write a script based on all the thriller sci-fi movies, and it sucked. But they had all these famous actors act it out. And it was hilarious because it just made no sense. It would just be like the guy would have this crazy line about like his father, blah, blah, blah. And someone would be like, "Oh, the world's ending." And it'd just be like, just randomly, just all different conversations.
I can see that.
And
being
at the end,
hilarious,
at the end, the world blew up.
nice.
And that,
no
Another
way.
spoiler.
Another spoiler. I was about to go on YouTube and watch it.
there's a few of them though.
Yeah.
Can I be like ChatGPT? Can you make a synopsis of 23
Yes.
Jump Street.
Yes. You
Like-
can say I saw the Killing Mockingbird one. They were like sum up To Kill a Mockingbird in a paragraph.
No, but
And then it was like do it in one sentence.
But-
And then
Wow.
can they make a script of like of
Ooh.
23 Jump Street that didn't come out ever?
ooh, that would be
probably.
interesting.
They probably
Okay.
can't. But there's a limit. I think it's 2000 and
I'd be like, yo, give me a
20
short summary
right?
of 23 Jump Street.
what's the cap off for ChatGPT? 2020, right? Or
What
is it-
characters in a response?
I don't know, like how recent. So
Like-
yeah, I think it's 2020. That's the last time I got like
Oh.
the data.
Yeah. So it only could up to, but I
But
mean,
it's
it came
still-
out before then.
Yeah,
so
it
it'd
came
be
out
fine.
before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
Wait.
be dope.
Yeah.
But-
So, but
And then we
Okay.
act it out.
So while I was following Sonu around to do his Hangry documentary, he actually went to a print shop where they do embroidering.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So and the dudes were cool. I got all the info and stuff. So if we really want to do some like high quality stuff, we can go that route as well.
Yeah, that's
But
what's
let
up.
us know if you guys are actually like interested. Like if you guys would actually want like titles are overrated, like shirts or hoodies. I think it would be pretty cool. Or we could just get it for ourselves.
yeah, it's good for
Yeah.
ourselves. And if
Yeah.
somebody asks and somebody
My
wants
boy,
it,
Yeah.
one of my friends at work actually does that. That's his like side hustle.
You know
It's
what we should do?
called,
We should have instead of like all our faces in it, we should have another person's face.
Wear
On-
somebody else's face.
Yeah.
what?
That'd be pretty
He
Because
cool.
you know we
he
have, like,
wants
our
you to
faces.
wear Maz's face, me
Yeah.
to wear like his face. But then
Like-
it's
like
only
a-
gonna
like
be
a
one
mask?
face on
No, like on the hoodie.
it, like a mask.
So it's just one big head.
like a mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get
So,
it now.
so it'll be just like you would have my face on your chest.
I like that.
I know you would.
He's like, can we make pants?
You get the sweat. You get a pair of sweatpants, and it's
Both
just
thighs.
Maz on your
Yeah,
crotch.
nah.
Both butt cheeks.
the bulge is his nose.
My da da da.
Oh.
Oh my
man.
god.
Oh man.
All right. On that note,
I really
Oh
hope this
my-
is the outro.
nice.
it is.
Oh.
Nice, eh?
Thank you for
Nice.
joining us today.
Yes.
Word.
Bunch of nonsense as
Bunch of
usual.
nonsense, yes.
But-
One day we'll get back to our list of topics.
The word.
If y'all got
And not
topics you want to
freestyles.
hear, feel free to DM us.
No.
Word.
Oh yeah, if it's about topics, please DM me.
Yeah, but also in the comments and stuff like that, like feel free to like if you want to ask questions about us, because I know a lot of times we don't really talk about ourselves. So if anyone has like real questions or anything like that, and also I think Spotify has a Q&A part.
Oh really?
really?
Yeah, and I don't know what to put because I feel like it's a stupid question.
Yeah.
You got to let it rock.
Yeah, just let it play.
For 9 minutes?
It's not 9 minutes.
It's not 9 minutes.
All right, it says 9 minutes.
I mean, we could stop it in between.
Oh wait,
Oh,
did I? I don't think I
I
put
think you
one.
looped it. Probably.
Oh, it's on the. Is it on the loop?
no, this is episode 20. That's why.
Oh no.
Messed it up again.
Is it outro from episode 20?
Yeah.
Whatever. Just we'll pick of the week.
Oh, yeah. We
My
gotta-
bad.
All right, everybody.
Hold on. Before we get there, so I was thinking about it. Maybe we should do an episode, or even if it's like a side episode, where we do verses. I think I talked to you about this. Did I send it to you?
Wait, rap
Nah.
battles?
No.
I'm not good at rap.
So I think you and Riyadh should have a verses with
Rap?
dance hall,
Oh, soca music.
soca music,
Oh.
right? Pick 10 songs. I don't know. Fuck
5.
it. Don't even give you guys a limit until you guys are like, all right, whoever won. Or maybe, what do they do in verses? 10 or is it 15?
It's 20.
20 songs?
20
All right,
songs.
so we'll do 10.
Hmm.
So you gonna do
Yeah,
10?
10.
10 and 10.
I feel like 10 is gonna go by quick because you're not gonna play the whole song. You're probably gonna play a minute. We'll do 15
All right, we'll do 15.
or 12.
Soca versus Soca
But,
versus
yeah, but I
reggae.
think that shouldn't be an episode. Like it could be an episode, but I think it
No,
should be like
maybe
something.
it
that's
could
not-
be a fan
He said
base.
it could be a
it
skit.
could be
Yeah.
a skit. Yeah.
Skit. Yeah. So you guys verse each other.
Have we
on-
figured out how fan base works?
I
No.
did. Yeah. I could talk to you guys off record.
Is it better than Patreon?
It's not better than Patreon and fan bases. So it's only people on fan base that could contribute. If you don't have a fan base account, you
I don't like
cannot.
that then.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna talk to you guys about
Yeah.
it after this. But fan base only works if fan base blows up and everybody moves over. If TikTok gets banned, maybe that will be the next thing. But Patreon might be a better route for.
And then we can have,
subscriptions. Instagram actually has subscription now, so we might not even have
Nah,
to do
you
Patreon.
have to have a check or like 10,000 followers or some shit.
But
like
I
that.
We could
heard,
just pay
I
for
heard
that
you can
shit.
pay for it now. You just need to show your ID.
Yeah, I don't think it's valid anymore. It's like you pay
Oh.
$10 a month for it now. It's like Twitter.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like Patreon, like using social media for whatever, like
Yeah.
Instagram, like we're limited to what we can show music and stuff like that. So It may not be worth it.
Okay, so then maybe on Patreon.
Because that way we can show like the music part, we can show
Yeah.
other pieces, and then I think
Or we could do it. We could even do it live on Twitch.
Yeah.
We would come back here. We'll do it live. So you guys battle reggae, dance hall reggae versus dance hall reggae. And
Off the dome.
yeah,
I'm calling you out.
No, we're gonna play the music. You gotta play. We're not rap.
it's gonna be song versus song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then me and Steven could do like R&B and hip hop.
All right, sounds
Yeah.
Are you
That'd be
gonna
cool.
Are you gonna freestyle?
I'll probably pick one of my songs.
All right. All right. It's a deal.
But we should pick an artist.
You want to do only an artist?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like your
interesting.
favorite artist versus my favorite artist.
Okay.
Oh, we should do that then. Yeah, because that makes no sense because like it's such a broad.
Yeah.
We could do a genre because 15 songs from one artist is
It's
going to be
a
a
lot.
lot.
It's a lot
And
to ask.
especially if we're going
So-
back and
That's
forth.
what's your favorite
30.
artist though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
what if your
the
artist
favorite
doesn't
artist
have-
not going to have
What if
30.
it's Ice Spice with
Oh,
5
because
songs
they're
out?
not that good.
Look at my da-da-da.
Look at my da-da-da. Not that much.
30 songs is a lot of songs.
It's 15 songs each.
Yeah, but if we're picking the same artist, are we picking the
No,
same?
no, it'd be different. So like, I'll pick like Marshall and you pick like Kess,
Okay.
or like you pick Sanchez.
Have you never seen verses
You
before?
pick Sanchez.
I have.
and
I
I'll
didn't know
pick,
that there were
Wayne Wonder.
rules to this.
I don't know.
So there's
yeah.
definitely rules to
Well, we can make up our own rules.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not official
This
verses.
is America.
We know.
So like they'll vote on who they think had the better songs. And then,
Yeah, I know. I've seen
Yeah.
a few verses.
But we'll let the listeners vote. It won't be even us, so
Yeah.
we can be biased. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to do that. My bad, I totally walked all over your outro.
No, it's cool. It's your show.
No.
Go ahead.
This is all of our shows. Okay. This is a 4-host show with special guests.
Oh
Oh,
man.
I actually locked down a guest for next week, but I'll talk to you guys.